Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Hope your week has been lovely. I really missed streaming. Good fucking God, I have missed streaming so much. I am so happy to be back. I have been working on so much in the background and off camera. I'm losing my mind. I have wanted to stream for so long, but I have so many things going on right now. I literally just have zero time. And like League has been so bad recently that I don't think it's good for me to stream it. So I just want to avoid it. But anyway, yes, we're going to be continuing Avalon. This is one thing that I will not miss, no matter what. And I will do everything in my power to make sure that I have weekly streams from here on out. So, with that, I have been constantly also working on a project outside of stream, and that project is almost complete to the point where we can open what's going on and start actually viewing what's happening. So, let me clean out this little smudge on my other desktop, on my other monitor here, because it's like right smack dab in the middle of my forehead. All right. So, Avalon. Yes, things happening, and more things are going to be happening. I need to clear the current chat logs so that way I don't accidentally leak the code to join the stream. All right, let's go see what these idiots are up to. Jomini is missing, by the way. I don't know where he is. Hello.
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 Any word from the Jim Joms?
Nope.
No. Ready in phone call right now.
Ready in phone call right now. He should have muted himself.
Oh, it's
should-
Brady. What do you expect?
Brady, mute? Mute? Sir?
All
He
right,
cannot
Josh,
hear you.
you can just do the good old server mute.
I got pork.
Pork?
Yeah.
Why do I hear ding 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 ding?
I'm
ding,
spamming
ding,
his
ding,
chat, telling him to fucking mute himself.
Mamma begging me pinch Marano.
Mute your fucking mic if you're on the phone. Alright.
It was a spam call.
Oh.
So wait, why were you
Why
on the
would-
phone with that long?
What
with
for
the
a
spam?
spam call?
Well, normally they hang up after I talk to them in French.
Interesting. Okay then. I was about Alright then.
Brady wants to fuck around and find out.
What are your guys' typical typical answer for a spam call?
Take me off your call list, and then I hang up.
Fair enough.
My typical answer is not answering the phone.
Jim's Roadkill Grill, you kill it, we grill it. How can I help you?
That's a good one.
It's that one
Or
and
Pete's Pizzeria or an abortion clinic.
Yesterday's loss is today's sauce.
Yep.
Oh god.
There's a lot of good ones.
I've messaged Jomini so many times, Discord told me to chill.
Okay, just stop
Shit
spamming
fucking
him.
happens, man.
Just stop spamming.
Jim Jom appears. Jim Jom appears.
He'll appear when he
For-
appears. I'm
It's
pretty
on-
sure. I'm pretty sure he's still at work, and like we're just turning his pocket into an endless vibrator at this point.
That's what I said. You missed it earlier. I said he probably has his phone down his pants and enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
Like I know Dave. I know Dave and Brady would have gone that far, so I messaged him. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I actually have not been messaging him. It's just been Brady.
Okay.
Because
well-
Cody told me that he's got us all covered. As for like a spam call, my usual go-to is White House switchboard. How may I address your call?
That's fucking amazing.
People didn't have switchboards nowadays.
The
I
White
don't think
House
so.
does.
Hmm.
The White House does, and so does LCCC.
That doesn't surprise me, actually. All right.
Actually, almost
messaged-
all almost all places of business that have multiple linking phone lines have a switchboard. It's just whether they have a switchboard operator or not. Some of them are operated by robots.
I'd message Germany from 6:05 to 6:11.
Bruh.
Every time it's sent, I queued up another.
Oh dear lord.
So you
He's,
said
That
go-
poor,
he's going,
poor
he's going to get on and say, y'all suck.
I believe that.
Or he's gonna say, "Fuck you, Brady." In particular.
Both are applicable answers.
Alright. So, recap time.
Yay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
we didn't fuck around and we didn't find out.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
We sat at a bar and we kind of just chilled.
Yeah. You guys pretty much just took a little tour of Algoroth, honestly.
Yep.
And that's pretty much all you did. Took a
Just
tour,
shit
took a
them
tour
around the
around
neighborhood.
Yep, took a tour around Algoroth. Dave went to go see Opal and catch up on the doings of the church. You guys were trying to find some jobs to do, but unfortunately the new job listings weren't posted yet. And then just had a nice meal and conversation at Genshin and Wingrights.
Drac took a tour around the porcelain throne.
That you did.
Here's another one for you,
Mhm.
Dave.
All right, so the one thing that we were discussing
Mm-hmm.
as well was name ideas.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, yeah.
Functioning group
Oh.
name ideas.
Anybody got
Bold
any
of you to
ideas?
assume we're functioning.
And the only one that we actually got a good feedback on was the Valiant.
Yeah. That was a good one.
Which I still think
Yes.
that we should potentially maybe try and spend more time together before coming up with a group name.
I agree with that.
Uh,
I think for the most part we're in concurrence with that notion.
If anything, we can register as individuals traveling together.
I'm already registered as in the Adventurers Guild.
All right, so
I gotta go feed the kids, so I'll be back.
all right,
Have fun being a dad.
It's your dad.
woogie woogie woogie. That's pretty much like a trigger now.
It really is. The word dad is a trigger in this establishment.
Yeah,
Would you rather me say daddy?
no, please don't.
That's my rock daddy.
Boogie
William
woogie
had
woogie.
some not thinly veiled father issues.
All
I wonder why.
Yeah, I can never figure that one out.
right,
Beer.
so we are going to pick up about the same time that we left off. Everybody nestled in to whatever inn that I sent you guys to the other day.
Lord of
The
our
tree.
numbers.
I actually don't have it written down. I could have sworn I written it down somewhere.
It
Oh,
was
well.
like some simple ass name.
Yeah. Probably. I'll figure that out in a minute. But so upon finding a place where finding the same inn where Drac was withholding rooms for everybody, which when Cody gets back he'll have to subtract 10 gold from his purse.
Oh no, what a pity for Cody.
Actually, you know what? I'll do that for him right now. Why? Because I can. Hey, get down. There we go.
The Hego Uzi.
What?
Yes, next question.
Anyway, so Today's session.
Oh, it's even got a strap to match.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Lord.
Today's session.
Got one more and then I'm done.
We are going to pick up where you guys are going to slowly regain consciousness.
Woo!
Dreamweaver.
But it doesn't feel like you're within the comfort of the inn that you
Yeah.
last left off in.
Long,
Oh,
exasperated
no.
sigh. It's not like we're not used to this by this point.
You guys
Where
can
are we?
you guys can feel the wetness of the morning dew as you feel the grass blades tickling at your neck. A nice calm breeze washes over you as you slowly like open your eyes and squint at the sunlight beating down from the canopy above. As you slowly wipe the crust out of your eyes and regain your sense of direction, you look around and you're surrounded. It appears to be a large forest. And it doesn't appear to have an end in sight.
So a normal morning for us.
Yeah, except us, you were in a tree. Now you're on the ground. You guys have your items and you have your weapons and gear and such. And as you take a closer look around, make me perception rolls.
Yay.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that no, it isn't morning. No, we're not actually in a clearing. We're in a dream.
Well, you can't really see the sun from the thickness of the canopy above you. And from what you could tell from the grass still being wet, you could probably say it is still about morning time. And as you guys take a look around, like it appears to be a nice, calm, just open field. Or actually not open field, it is a wooded area.
It's a wee bit of a clearing.
Yeah. Gil, you happen to see a person who appears to be hiding behind a tree with their back facing towards you. And you know, she kind of looks a little familiar.
Just a little?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Alright. Gil's gonna walk up and sit. So she's behind the tree with her back facing towards it, right? Or, like,
She
facing us?
is hiding behind a tree. And she appears to be looking out into the distance. As you come closer, you can see she appears to be looking out into the distance. I'm just gonna go ahead and shove you guys down here. Don't need that one. Goodbye. She appears to be looking out into the distance, and what you can see her looking at is a large herd of deer.
The Jim Jom's alive.
Hey,
I
Jody.
have not heard a single notification.
How many?
125. Or, sorry, 157.
Holy fuck.
I'm not
Fucked up part is I've been
apologizing.
here- No, the fucked up part is I've been on my computer the entire time.
How many of them are from me?
All 157 are from you. What do you mean?
I sent you 3 messages myself.
5, actually.
I'm not apologizing.
I received 5 notifications. Oh, yeah.
Alright. So there's a girl by a tree.
Yeah, and you guys, as you're walking towards this woman, you guys are stepping on like leaves and branches and such, and then you can see her turn around, but strangely enough, she doesn't seem that familiar.
Usk is doing his damnedest to avoid leaves and twigs. He's been in a forest before.
You guys can
So-
see that she has a nice decorated dress on, a golden necklace, piercings on her very elvish features. Looks like a small tiara and little what appear to be birthmarks or scars that run up the sides of her cheeks here.
So she looks familiar, but not like completely familiar.
Not like completely familiar, but she turns around and gives you guys a smile and like shushes you with her finger and says, "Come here and look at this."
Is she standing or sitting?
She is standing. Like I said, she is like hiding behind this tree right here.
I get next to her then and like kind of look towards the deer.
Us is going up the tree to look.
Give me a climb check.
Was that to me or Usk?
To Usk. 19. Okay, yeah, you can get up there.
I'm only going about 10 feet up.
Okay. So Brady's in the tree.
Gil's gonna look at the deer and be like, "They are quite beautiful animals in their natural habitat."
I would like to say this is the quietest you guys have heard us climb a tree.
And he's gonna look at our mysterious stranger and be like, I feel like I've seen your face, but I cannot place it. Have we met?"
She's gonna look back at you and like give you like the head tilt of questioning and says, "Gil, what are you talking about?"
All right, so you are Anethil. I thought so. Gil's gonna produce a mirror from his bag and just show Anethil her face.
She's gonna look a little shocked at this because like she does look a little bit older in how she looks right now. And she's like gonna like inspect her face a little bit and goes, "Huh? How'd that happen?"
I don't know. It's your dream, probably.
Oh, must be.
Well, still, they are quite beautiful.
Right?
But as we found out so far, these dreams never always have a purpose behind them.
What does a herd of deer have to do with anything?
Gil just kind of shrugs.
Usk is gonna look at the deer and see if there's anything different about them.
No. They just look like they're chilling.
Grazing.
They're grazing.
They look normal enough.
I'm gonna see if I can get a little closer.
Oh, do be careful.
Be quiet.
Given that I have hunted before, they do seem like extremely ordinary deer.
Yeah, they look just like ordinary deer.
We're in
Honestly,
the same boat with that.
honestly, Jomini, these deer look like they're pretty damn good looking deer. Like each of them appear to be at least 8 points.
Oh my.
You know,
and that's
they
where
look and they look like, you know, they're packing a lot of meat. They look like some good eating.
They're packing in a lot.
Oh god.
Yeah, well,
Wrong direction there,
Oh
Joe.
my god.
Packing a lot of meat, eh? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that you can get a lot of venison off of a healthy deer.
Oh, remember, this is not real.
Jomini, this is your first time in the dreamscape, to my knowledge. I'm surprised you're so calm.
This is your first time in a dreamscape, Jomini. Last time
He's a little speechless. He's like, I don't know what to think of this.
Oh, Gil kind of looks at John, just like, yes. Welcome to the dreamscape. We have no idea what's going on.
So as Edithil is making her way up to the next tree, like you hear her step on a branch suddenly, and one of the deer, this one in particular, like perks its head up and looks over in your direction. And she just freezes in fear, like, oh no, I might have just scared them away.
Who are we scaring away?
A bunch of deer.
A bunch of deer.
No, we're not trying. I don't think we're trying to scare them away.
Usk is going to climb down the tree and try and get closer to them as well.
Gil's going to keep his distance. The
Stealthily.
forest is not his terrain.
Here, Josh, have a stealth check.
Okay, it's a pretty good stealth check, Brady. You climb down. You start slowly making your way towards the deer. You can move at half your movement speed right now. Jomini, what were you gonna say?
Johnson's gonna watch from a distance just to see what's kind of gonna happen.
All right, Jean, I need you to make me a will save.
Oh.
Ironically enough, I can only move 20 feet. total.
Okay.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh boy.
The heart of the dice.
Part of the dice,
Budget
baby.
Heart of the
jump.
dice.
Oh boy.
Budget
Alright.
jump.
Jomini,
Yeah.
you suddenly have a really strong urge to shoot one of these deer. Like your hunting instincts is like, this is the perfect deer. Like it's beautiful, mounted up on the wall. Oh, Typho is gonna be so pleased with this.
Daddy Typho's gonna be so proud. Papa
Dave,
Typho.
why did you have to call me out like that?
Papa Typho.
John's gonna pull his rifle out and just very slowly take aim.
So yeah, Gil, Rose, and Drac, you guys suddenly see Jean start pulling out his rifle and aiming at one of the deer that's in this little herd.
I'm gonna put my trident and just aim it down. Now. We do not, John, we are in an environment that we are unaware of, and those are not natural deer. It would probably do us more hindrance to just shoot them at random and figure out the intent behind this dream.
But it's an 8-point buck.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about this, but can someone fill me in what's going on?
You guys
woke
woke up in a forest, and now Anethil looks a little different, and you guys are observing deer.
A little. One more question before we continue. Jomini, what was your reaction when you saw all those messages?
Oh, I was confused, and then I realized,
Session.
wait, we're starting session earlier.
What do you mean? It's 6 o'clock. It's always 6 o'clock.
It used to be 7 when we were doing Avalon, and then it moved up.
Oh.
6:30, and then back to yeah.
Yeah,
Nah.
we start at 6 o'clock now because Brady has work.
Fair.
I have to adult.
Mm.
Students
All
have
right.
been coming in late every session so far.
All right, so yeah. You guys see Usk and Anethil like slowly creeping their way up to the deer, and Jean is trying to shoot one of them.
The barrel of John's rifle is pointing at the ground right now.
Aw.
I'm gonna keep moving forward.
Just let's see how this plays out.
Jean, make me
Because-
another will save.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I'm
Only go one.
Ah, there we go.
I'm gonna
Okay.
move up with Ox and keep him covered, basically.
All right, Cody, give me a stealth roll. Okay, nice.
Usk doesn't even hear you.
Dave, what are you doing at this time?
Keeping my ass firmly planted in the grass because my stealth is a -2.
Yeah, I'm feeling Dave in that one with my stealth up.
Dave is just observing. Matt, go ahead and roll
Hey.
me a will save now.
Okay. Yeah, my stealth's only a +2.
Mine's a +0.
And that's with a +5. God damn it.
I don't know, Gil, you're starting to think to yourself, oh, maybe he's got the right idea. You know, deer meat is actually really good.
I'm a vegetarian, good sir.
Yeah, which is really weird. Like you've heard rumors that deer meat is really good, and you're just thinking to yourself,
Dear.
maybe.
Oh,
Did we just
I think
replace
about it.
It's just another way to eat grass.
Long and convoluted way.
Sounds
is a
like
way.
slavery with 4 steps.
Skip the middleman. Just chew grass.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Uh,
I do eat fish. I'm a pescatarian, my bad.
Another 10 feet.
Gil is slightly disturbed at the notion of that he wants to eat a deer.
All right. Brady, roll me another stealth roll.
Oof.
Ooh. Now you guys are going to be in sight or hearing distance of 3 of them. This one right here towards the middle perks up real fast, and he's just like chewing on some grass and just looks around. Anethil again panics and just looks over at Usk and like whispers to him, "Shh."
As soon as Usk hears the crunch, he just stops immediately.
Oh,
Jomini,
that's a good interesting.
give me another will save.
Who's doing what now?
Jomini needs to give me another will save.
God.
Oh, okay.
This is that went well.
Hey!
Jomini, you're starting to get a little impatient. Just like, if they get any closer, those deer are going to run off, and I'm going to miss my opportunity. What are you doing?
I'm gonna start just trailing them just to see what they're gonna do exactly from about 10 to 15 feet behind.
Okay, go ahead, give me a stealth roll.
Well, I'm good at those. Funny if I wasn't for this roll particular though.
Oh, okay.
Talk about consistency, John.
Go ahead and move half your movement speed.
1, 2, 3. I think that's about where I.
That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right, you guys can move up just a little bit more.
Another 10.
Ethel's gonna move up to this tree right here.
Now I'm directly behind you. Hi, how you doing?
Cool.
Hi, how are ya? No, officers. How high are you?
No, it's officer looks at the man and says, "Are you high?" The response is,
How are you?
"Oh, it's hi. How are you?"
All right. So stealth rolls from the front 3 again.
Yay.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh.
Cody.
Cody goes to step and Usk just puts a hand out.
All right. Suddenly, one of the deer up here turns. It is now facing directly you guys and like legs spread out, like it's ready to run.
Oh boy.
Jean, make me a perception roll.
Perception.
We are being tempted.
Perception. I can never find.
They're alphabetized.
You can't see him.
Oh no! Unfortunately, you don't happen to see the branch that Edon is about to be stepping on, and you can see the deer just about to run.
Can I see him about to step on a branch?
No, he's behind you.
Okay.
There's something for this. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Very, very quiet.
I'm gonna be very, very quiet.
Make me another will save.
Fuck. I'm gonna be not quiet, aren't I? Oh, I'm gonna be quiet.
This is no, in your brain it triggers. This is my last chance.
Oh no.
Dun
This
dun.
is- Am I
Take
gonna
this
shoot?
shot.
Am I gonna shoot?
You can hear a little voice in your head that goes, "Do it."
John, do it.
Do you see this one right here, the one closest to us,
Okay.
Mr. 8 Point?
Can I see that Johnny's about to fire?
You can suddenly see him just quickly raise his rifle again, look down the sights of it,
Can I try and tackle him?
Unfortunately, not from where you are.
There's a tree in your way.
I am 15 feet behind him.
There's still a tree in your way.
I would argue no.
From where Jean is, he can make that shot.
He just makes shot.
Don't nat one.
No, he doesn't nat one, but he does hit. So suddenly, the loud boom of a gunshot goes off, and Drac and us hear a bullet whiz past both of them, and then suddenly makes an impact with this deer right here, as the deer recoils from the shot and then just falls over.
Score. Ah, fuck. I looked down at my gun. I'm like, ah, shit.
Did he spook
Yo.
the rest of them?
Gil puts his hand in his face in his hand, and just sighs.
Anethil's going to turn around and look back at Jean and says, "Dude,
What the fuck?
Something took over. I couldn't help it. I am so not sorry.
Oscar, are you still watching the deer?"
Yes.
Usk, strangely enough, when the gunshot goes off, all the deer do perk up their heads. But when they watch their fallen brethren fall to the ground, now bleeding out and dying, something very strange happens.
Uh-oh.
The deer don't run away. They actually walk over to the body.
Oh no.
Oh god, they're cannibal deer.
And then
They're gonna...
they just stand over it for a little bit and just look at it for a while.
That's even creepier than just
I look at Rose. That is the most horrifying thing I think I've ever seen.
I just hear "Oh Fortuna" in my head right now.
Why am I here? For some reason, you
Then-
started describing that, and all I could hear was that one album that signifies Alzheimer's. You know what I mean? And it's creepy. It's really creepy.
At this point, Gil's just gonna stroll up to Anethil, not caring if anyone hears him, because the fucking gun went off.
Yeah, I'm gonna also start making my way towards the front group.
Just kind of walking.
All right, so as you guys are making your way forward, make me perception rolls.
Okay.
This doesn't seem right.
Do you want the front three to make perception rolls as well, or just those guys?
Anethil is not going to make a perception roll. She's actually going to be making her way over to Jean at this moment.
Uh-oh.
You're about to get slapped.
Usk and Drac, if you guys are still watching the deer, go ahead and make me a perception roll.
I'm
Okay.
still watching them.
I'm gonna ready a dodge.
All right, so
Haha, one up you, Matt.
as Anethil is walking up to Jean, I have to sneeze. Give me a second.
Bless you.
Thank you.
It's away.
Anethil walks up to Jean. She starts yelling at him, just like, "What are you doing? Why did you end up doing that?"
I don't know. It was like... Yes. It just happened.
All right,
You know,
so
when you like... You just starts going on a convoluted explanation of dreams.
Anethil is just like standing there, hands on her hips, with a big pout face on.
Oh god, the disappointed little sister.
Meanwhile, Gil, Drac, and Usk, you guys are watching these deer now, standing over their comrade's body. Then, you guys witness something very disturbing.
Cannibal deer. Cannibal deer.
Deer turns into a bear.
You guys slowly start to see the lush green of the forest slowly start fading away as the sun appears to be accelerating, going down, as the forest begins to starts to turn dark gray.
Drac. Do
Yeah.
you see that?
I don't know, Josh. Do I see it with my 10?
Yeah, you can notice you're the one who points out the forest that's changing. Usk, you, however, you're more focused on what's going on over here. As suddenly, you see these deer looking down at the corpse, and then you start to see the deers like lowering their faces down. Their jaws slowly start to dislocate, misshapen form.
Cannibal deer.
Their heads start twitching, and the necks start craning in unnatural shapes and forms. You can hear the sounds of the bones snapping as the jawbones start dislocating, and large fang-like teeth start sprouting from the mouth of these deer as they slowly start to devour at the corpse in front of you.
Usk draws his sword.
Do we all see this now?
Let's see here. Gil,
Gil throws up.
You can look past Anathil and see what's going on right now.
Gil full on like throws up.
So yeah, Jean and Anathil are busy arguing with each other. They just hear Gil just right up.
Also seeing this, or did I not make the perception check?
You don't see the deer, but you see Gil throw up.
Yeah.
You all right there, bud?
Something wrong?
Just I like very shaky arm point at the deer.
Usk directs Drax's head at the deer.
Yeah, now you guys can start seeing that at this time the deer have just been devouring this corpse in front of them, and at a rapid pace too, like piranhas devouring at a fresh slab of meat that was thrown into a tank, leaving nothing behind of skin and bone, as besides the sounds of the neck snapping and the jaws munching at the meat and bones on this corpse. You can slowly start their bodies start twitching and bending, and legs are starting to bend in unnatural ways, as you can see their bodies start changing as the white mist starts slowly creeping over the forest floor, shaping.
Yeah, I would just shriek at that.
I look back at our gun-toting friend. You got anything bigger?
Usk is going directly up a tree.
Let me go ahead and drop the images that I'm going to be using.
Holy fucking Wendigos!
Wendigos!
Yes. Yes.
Holy
I was
fucking
fully
Wendigos.
expecting Wendigos.
I guess just gonna look at Anathil. I hate your imagination.
Anathil seems more shocked at this as well. She's like, I don't even know what's going on.
I'm glad that makes two of us.
Usk is 15 feet up this tree.
Like, Zoink Scoob.
Zoinks!
Like hoisting Drac by his collar up the tree.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
I look at John. I should have let you shoot more.
You definitely should have let me shoot some more.
So
Especially when they were just innocent deer.
So as the forest now dips into nighttime, vision starts to get very, very difficult, as low light vision is now low light has now settled in, and the deer have now completely devoured the meat off of this corpse. And then as the deer are like, they slowly lift their heads up as the blood is dripping down from their jaws, chewing up the rest of the meat. And then suddenly, as Usk is climbing one of the trees, one of the branches snap. He manages to catch himself, but at the sound of the snap, all of the deer's heads suddenly, you can hear them crack as they turn full 90 and 180 degrees around. Glowing white eyes stare at the group as they slowly start walking towards you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and need initiative now.
Cast secure shelter.
Cast run.
Cass, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Cat slips. Are we using our level 20 sheets?
No,
For
you are
check?
using your basic sheets.
Alright, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. Initiative. I forgot to click on my dude. Fuck.
That's okay. The turn order wasn't.
Yeah,
even
I
up
didn't even
yet.
have the turn order up yet.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No.
Yay! I got a good
You
old.
want us to just
10.
click on it again, or oh no, there it is. Okay.
Why am I on it twice?
Because I added you again. So Brady, Dave, 16, Edon, 8, Anethil, 20. Gil has a 10.
Whoa.
Caught off guard by this.
I mean, I
Good
just
thing
grew
you're
up, so
about 15 feet up a tree.
Sean has a 21. Holy shit.
Good, and he already has his gun pointing at them.
good. Fix your fucking mistake.
Cody, you might want to move yourself closer to me. I dragged you up a tree.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
You like to think you did.
Okay.
Don't take the high ground.
What the hell am I gonna do with the high ground?
You have a 10-foot reach, sir.
Who's got you there?
It's
I
over
gonna-
now.
Are you gonna help me when I'm 15?
ground.
You gonna help me when I'm 15 feet in the air?
You can go down 5 feet.
All right, letting out a loud shriek as the Wendigo-looking creature starts running towards the party. And this one is going to start climbing its way up the tree.
Oh boy.
Better start kicking us.
As it runs up to the tree, you can hear the retraction of claws as it quickly tears at the bark and starts climbing the tree up towards Usk.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna die. Do.
We're
I'm
all
gonna
gonna die.
Oh god, there's 2 of them.
Did this
We're
one
not
5-foot
gonna
step?
make it. We're not
We're-
gonna make
This
Not
one
gonna
this one
make
just
it.
entered your area. That was the end of his movement speed.
Did he 5-foot step in?
He can enter your but for sake of it, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so the Wendigos are done. Jean, rifle raised, your arms are shaking now as these creatures are making their way towards you now.
Oh fuck, this is way above my pay grade. And he's gonna
Kerbang.
kerbang pretty much. Let me just take a look at this. What's an enhancement bonus again?
Enhancement bonus is like, say, a magical bonus on your weapon and or physical stats.
Okay.
I have that on the wrong sheet. Hold on.
He's gonna take aim at the one that's getting really close to us. And he's gonna take a shot.
Taking a shot at him.
Oh,
Ooh, a
Ow.
22.
Does that hit?
I-
Touch.
I'd be surprised if it didn't.
At touch, I would surely fucking hope so.
Otherwise, we're in trouble.
Yeah. Let me put it to you this way, Germany. Dave was hitting demon lords at less than that.
Yeah, at touch AC, that does hit.
Awesome.
8 points of damage.
Taking a look at everything.
Alright. Anethil, suddenly in a panic, is gonna back up slightly right behind Gil and Jean as she is going to pull out her violin and begin her Inspire Courage performance. So everybody gets a +1 on attack and weapon damage rolls.
yay.
And against fear effects.
And against fear effects, yes. I'm gonna put +1 attack. +1 damage.
Oh, and charm. Cool.
Fear and charm. All right, Husk. You're trying to climb this tree, and then suddenly you hear the scraping and tearing of bark.
Not a fan of that sound.
People's elbow.
The one to my right, how far down is it from me?
It's about 10 feet below you.
I'm gonna stand on a branch, draw my weapon, and I'm gonna full-on paladin slam it.
All right. So number one, actually, yeah, you're just gonna draw your weapon, drop down, take it down, roll your attack.
Yay, gravity.
18. All right, an 18 will hit it. 13 slashing damage as you come down. I'm going to go ahead and throw you on this side of it, so that way you are now between, you are now basically putting it up against the tree. 13 points
Tree
of
give it
damage.
flanking.
No, the tree does not give flanking.
Unfortunately, there's a feat for that I don't have.
All right, Scarlet, you're up.
I'm dead last.
10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, wait. 10, 15, 20. These are too far away. They're just barely in reach. Blast.
Hey. All right, so that gets boosted to a +2 now.
That looks like a D.
Shush. I'm working on it. +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and saving throws against fear effects. All right. Now the nightmare deer. It's gonna
Hi.
step in, step over.
Why, hello there.
30.
Oh.
I don't like these things.
All right, so Brady, with these creatures, I'm just gonna go ahead and enlarge this one for you to see. Using its pincer-like mouth,
Jesus
it's gonna go ahead.
Christ.
A couple of them are going to take a few bites at you.
I'm not a fan of the torso.
I'm not a fan of the head. The
I have
head
Head
looks like
so? It's a head so at that point.
I have a
the
20.
head looks like it's a turkey with its wings popped out and just pincer crotch.
I have a 21 and a 12 to hit you.
Well, the 12 doesn't.
But the 21 does.
Yeah.
All right.
Cody, a pincer crotch is just a vagina.
A Japanese folklore vagina.
All right, Brady, that's going to be 6 points of damage to you as this thing takes a big chunk out of your shoulder for you.
You said 6?
Yep, 6 points.
Yay, I'm not raging. I take all of that.
Time to get mad, boy.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Let the hate flow through you.
So Cody, he's going to go ahead and move into your range, so you get an attack on this dog. This dog-looking creature.
Ignore the sneak attack.
All right, 26 with 13 bludgeoning. That will most certainly hit it.
Ah, yes. The D10 to D12 damage.
was a 19. Wait, don't I have critical at 19? No, I
Tell
don't.
us.
I do not. I thought I did.
All right, the others are going to make their way up, and Cody again. That is good. 9. Nope. All right, Gil, you can see two of these quadrupedal creatures start running at you, jaws open wide. They're looking hungry. I love the imminent silence.
I can just picture Gil standing there, like,
Oh, I'm
arms to
sorry.
the side, and just goes, "You have mage armor."
Just kind of snaps his fingers and like a glow comes over him. He's like,
God.
Just says,
Hey, at
nothing.
least he didn't walk. At least he didn't do the walk of shame this time.
"You're right." That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, Cody.
I'm a level 2 sorcerer.
God damn it, Brady. Why do you have to be all the way over there?
Because I jumped out of a tree.
Well, now I don't get flanking. I'm gonna 5-foot step back. And I'm gonna attack this one that was in front of me.
Okay. 25 is most certainly going to hit.
No sneak attack again because no flanking, assholes.
For 8 points of damage.
8 points? My damages are my buffs are already added.
Oh, already added. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
7 points then.
It's 7 o'clock.
Yes, it
Yep.
is.
On the dot.
All right. Wendigo's turn. Boyo, who just came out of the tree, just got
Yes.
slashed by a greatsword. Not nice.
An alchemical silver greatsword.
Oh, yeah, nonetheless. So, he's actually going to go ahead and make 2 claw attacks at Usk.
I didn't know what was gonna happen, but I prepared for something.
Let's see. A 9 does not confirm, but I do hit you.
Uh,
You got lucky there. 4 points of slashing damage.
I'm still not raging.
Cody, you're going to get an attack on this guy. Oh, God.
Crit and confirm.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have combat reflexes, so I get an attack on that
Yep,
guy
you
as well.
can get an attack on him as well. Jeez.
Actually, he moves twice in my space. Do I get 2 attacks?
No,
You can
5 foot,
attack as many for your dex modifier.
5 foot step in, and then you
Okay.
get 1.
What
Yes.
the hell, Cody?
Again?
Just a full
Again?
crit.
Something is dead.
Well, yeah.
Well, I crit on this one and I crit on this one.
Gil leans over Ranthel. Remind me not to fuck with Drax.
Yeah, no shit.
All
Like-
right. Wow. All right. Drac, you're going to get 2 claw attacks from the one directly in front of you. 15 and a 13. None of them hit.
Nope.
And Jean, you now have a +4 to your AC.
No, never mind.
Actually, I rolled a nat 1, so that's lovely.
Wow, plus
Yay.
4, see?
Yeah, because mage armor.
No, I cast Mage Armor.
Oh,
No.
gilded. Never mind.
Gil cost man.
Okay.
I was like, wait.
Yeah, never mind.
I just sat here in silence, and all I did was cast Mage Armor.
So Jean, you actually get saved by Drac as the Wendigo creature is barreling towards you, ready to swipe at you with its one claw. But with Drac's quick thrust of his sword into the first one, turns around. Or no, he has a
He
flail.
bombed. He
I have-
bombed.
I have a meteor hammer. It's basically like a chain with
Oh, yeah,
a metal
meteor
ball
hammer.
at the end.
Okay. All right.
So he
So,
gets
yeah.
it around the neck.
Oh yeah, he manages to just whip it around the neck and then just pull it straight to the ground, face
Come here.
first.
Come here, puppy.
Face first into the ground as he is now considered prone.
Bad.
All right. And just so I'm aware, we get +2 to attack and +1 to damage.
Yes.
Yes, because of both Bless and Anathil's song.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use.
I would
one-
suggest making those making those an actual buff because it's going to be happening a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to. 1 sec. Go to 2 and 1. Actually, it's gonna be for me. It's gonna be 3 and 2 because I'm also gonna spend an arcane pool point.
Yeah.
To put it into my rifle.
Now it's +1 rifle.
Yep. And I'm going to.
What effect on you putting on it?
What?
You can put a +1 enhancement bonus on it.
Just gonna do damage.
Okay, just the straight damage. That's fine.
Yep. And all right.
Okay, I don't know if you know this. When it comes to ranged weapons, this guy is prone. He gets a +4 to his AC to ranged attacks,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
but he loses AC to melee attacks. So just wanted to give you that heads up. Because you played a mage last time, so.
Yeah.
And he's still playing a mage. Just a mage with a gun.
Gun mage.
I'm actually gonna aim at it, and I'm going to actually using my rifle as my focus. I'm going to cast Deadeye's arrow at it.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
An arrow made of crackling electricity, which you may use for one of 2 effects.
I fucking missed horribly. Terribly missed.
Yeah, it's a ranged touch
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, unfortunately,
touch.
that does
I
miss.
completely missed. But it was cool.
Yep, being a little thrown off from the sudden change in direction from
Standing on the ground.
standing to prone kind of threw off your aim a little bit as the bolt of lightning just goes chew into this tree trunk right here.
Just barely missing another one.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I'm gonna stand defending Anathil though.
All right, so Anathil is going to maintain her bardic performance. So the buffs are still active. Although she is also then going to cast her Cord of Shards ability. So, from Anathil, it is 15 feet. This one is going to get hit with it. I need a reflex save from this dude. He is going to fail, as both of them are going to take 2d6 of piercing damage.
A 3 and a 5. Yay, damage. Level 2 character damage.
Yeah. All right, Usk.
Rage.
Rage.
The angry boy is now angry.
All right, what else do you want to do? Does that take your turn?
No, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
This one in front of me?
The one that you slashed at before?
Yes. Hold on, let me just add Inspire Courage. He's, I don't like him.
He's getting a slashing. Ooh, unfortunately, a 14 is not going to hit him.
Damn, that was good damage, too.
It was good damage.
Why am I rolling 2 dice for that?
I don't know. But while you figure that out, it is Scarlet's turn.
Alrighty.
How we looking, Dave?
Oh, doing pretty good. Looking around.
Well, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I know. I was looking at my spells.
Oh, that's why. For a medium creature, it's 2d6.
Oh.
This guy. Link.
Okay, 19. It's definitely gonna hit him. Is that including the bonus damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
11
max
points.
damage.
Okay.
Is that it, Dave?
Yeah, moved and attacked. That's all I can do.
All right. It's the Chompy Boys' turns.
Muy no bueno.
Yay. I've got 2 of them by me.
Cody, you get an attack on this one that moved in?
Bonk 'em.
Yep, that will hit. For 7 points. All right, 2 bite attacks at the Brady's.
Hi.
One of them is going to match your AC, so that is going to be half damage.
Okay.
That is going to be 3 points of damage.
So 2 points of damage.
No, that is halved.
He has-
Oh, DR.
Oh, DR. Okay,
I have DR1 while raging.
that's right. I forgot about that.
Oh.
All right, Cody, bite attack at you. That's not going to hit you. Stop rolling bad. Why are you rolling bad?
Keep rolling bad.
All right, then suddenly the doggos are catching up to the group.
Oh boy.
I am concerned.
So, I did my damage a little wrong earlier, Josh. What I have now is correct. My DR is actually all the time. It's DR not lethal during raging.
Okay.
To think I could have taken them all out before this happened.
All right, so this one is going to go around this way.
I don't like
he-
being encircled.
All right, so yeah,
He's
you
still
get 2 on him. Your reach is really annoying, Cody. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ow.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Oh, I love combat reflexes.
30.
So good.
35. And then another 9. Yeah, you manage to hit him once. Take your flail, spin it around, and then just fling it with your elbow back at its head. Man, and the impact of it crushes the skull as right before it's about to take a bite at Anethel. It falls down to the ground dead.
I was also going to say, because it moved in for the second attack and it was standing near 3 people, the sneak attack hits too.
Yeah, he was dead on the second hit. All right, but Gil, you are going to be getting two bite attacks at you.
Muy no bueno, mi amigo.
One of them is going to hit you
Ah,
for 6 points of damage.
I am now at 10.
All right, and then this one is going to get up, so both Jomini and Cody gets an attack on it. If you still have attacks, Cody.
I have 1 left, so
There you go. Go ahead.
To which one?
The Wendigo.
The Wendigo.
Wendigo looking creature.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna try to take a shot at it real quick, point blank. Nope.
Hmm.
No.
Nope.
Hey, damage
You
would-
actually I can't shoot with
Oh yeah, no, you
Uh,
can't.
It can't be a
Yeah,
Do
he
you
doesn't get
do
an
you have
attack
wait?
opportunity.
Do you have point blank?
point blank. No.
You don't have point blank shot.
No.
All right, then no, you don't get it then.
But the sneak attack damage does go off, so
16 points
what?
of damage. Yep.
16.
He doesn't even get up. You just take it right back down.
I'm glad I built a fighter. Well, I'm a rogue. I'm not even a fighter.
Not necessarily a quote fighter, but
Yeah.
Gil, you're up.
What do I want to do?
Who got two little
Magic.
doggo boys?
I can do spells that do jack shit, or I can just stab it with my pointy stick.
I'm gonna go with stabbing with your pointy stick.
Pointy stick!
Hey, you did it.
21. That does hit. Which one are you hitting?
The boy right in front of me.
Boy right in front of you for 11 points of damage.
Pointy stick!
All right, Cody.
5-foot step to here, and I'm hitting this doggo.
Alrighty.
Uh,
Ooh, an 11 will not hit. All right.
That's okay.
Turn of the Wendigo.
Hi there, Wendigo.
All right, Brady, 2 claw attacks going at you. Natural 1.
Hey.
All right. Just lucky dodge out of the way. The second Wendigo that's still standing. One claw is going to go at Rose. The other one's going to go at Edon. That is going to be a 18 and a 19. Both will hit.
Mm-hmm.
Dave, you are going to be taking 5 points of damage, and Edon, you are taking 4.
Okay. You said 5 for me?
Yep.
Okay.
Jean.
All right, Jean's gonna take a 5-foot step this way, do a quick little spin, aim at this guy, and he's gonna take a shot.
All right.
He's quick scoping.
Pretty much.
360,
Doesn't
360 no scope. 17 does hit the touch AC.
Oh my god. He's gonna be like, holy shit, I just quick scoped him. Holy shit, I just quick scoped him.
At that point,
I mean-
you're black scoping.
He's standing still, so I mean, like,
It's D&D quick scope, man.
All right. Anethil, again, keeping up the performance.
Was this one already dead? Did I shoot at
Cody
this one,
killed
right?
it.
Yeah, Cody killed it.
Yeah, I shot
She,
at this one.
yeah,
Okay.
she is going to back up a little bit behind
Why am I
Sean.
upside down?
I don't know. Why are you upside down? Eat. Okay, now
Who's
you're
messing with my token?
and now. All right, Usk, you're up.
that's not how I
Pretty sure.
initiated it, and it just turned into chaos.
Yeah, the same one's getting slashed.
Oh yeah, 23 is definitely hitting him. 11 points of damage. All right, Rose, you're up.
Alright. 5-foot step. Alright. And that way I have flanking.
All right.
So there you go.
Oh yeah, there you go. 22 is definitely gonna hit for 7 more damage.
Yay. Okay.
All right, Chompy Boy's turn. 2 bite attacks at Usk. One's at a 19, the other's at a 7.
So one of them hits.
Yep. Usk, you take 5 points of damage,
Is that including my DR or no?
not including your DR.
Okay.
And Edon, one is natural fucking 1. I need to cleanse my dice.
No, I
Luck's
think they're
on my
fine.
side. That's all. It's not you. It's my luck.
It's not you, it's me.
All right,
It's like, don't blame your dice.
time for doggos
Blame the
at
player.
Matt.
Ah,
Ooh, highest I rolled was a 14. You get off, Matt.
I do get off.
Nice. I love getting off.
Don't want to do that right in the middle of battle, though.
All right,
That's the best time to get off.
Gil, you're up.
All right. Magic or pointing? Yeah, we're going back with the pointing. I don't think my pointing stick hits.
Nah, 14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Much sad about my pointing stick.
All right, Edon.
Do you have flanking? No.
Oh, I do. In fact, that asshole's gonna get hurt. I'm gonna reduce the range of my flail to 5 foot with my move action, and attack the one that I'm flanking.
All right. Ooh, yeah. 24
11.
plus
11
with 11 points of damage. You do
Sorry.
manage to take it
12
down.
points of damage.
You still do manage to take it down. He had 2 hips.
Yeah, 2 hits.
2 hips,
2 hips.
as most of us do.
As most things do.
Body count's 3 right now. Let's go.
Whore.
What kind of body count there?
All right.
Jump.
That's kind of body count.
So the Wendigo creature in front of Brady, taking a big slash from him in the last turn. He is just going to stare at Brady, cran his neck as you hear the bones snapping again into it, and he's going to let out a loud shrieking sound that echoes throughout the forest as he's going to go ahead and make 2 more claw attacks at Brady.
Was
One
that
is
a
at
roll call?
18 and the other's at 15. Both of them are going to hit.
Yeah.
Brady, in total, you are going to be taking
Just shot myself with
7 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Oh.
Jean.
This is fun. I'm in a bad situation right
Jean?
now.
You are.
Signal to Anethel to in tandem kind of keep taking steps back. And he's going to take another shot at this man right here. At this lovely lad.
All right. Ooh, 11 points of damage. That is not going to hit touch AC.
God damn it. I'm rolling lower and lower every time. Yo. She's going to take another 5 steps back.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to come over here also, and once again, continue her performance. Whoops. Husk.
So, I unfortunately have to channel my inner Genji.
I need healing.
I need healing.
Well, the healer's slowly creeping up on you.
Well, the Wendigo.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Pepperoni.
Fail?
I'm just gonna say this. I'm glad I'm not standing next to him this time.
That sword's
no.
going
Oh,
in a tyrant.
no. Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no.
Usk, with your last slash, you didn't happen to notice the dripping saliva from the Wendigo as you go to bring back your greatsword, and it slips out of your hand and falls to the ground. Just behind Mr. Chompy Man over here.
fuck.
Well,
There's a 5 on the severity dice.
Usk, have you ever thought about becoming a monk?
Oh, I'm definitely thinking about it right now.
All right, Rose.
Alright. How much health do you have now, Osk?
9.
Okay.
Oh, yay.
Channel energy.
Yay!
Heal to everyone.
Yay.
Yay!
I'm double digits again.
Woo!
And then I move into, well, yeah, I move into here.
All right, for the flanking bonus.
Yep.
All right, chompy boys. Us 2 bite attacks at you again. Oh my god.
That was good for us or bad for him?
Good for him.
That was another one.
Yeah, I rolled another nat 1 and an 11. Good lord. All right, Edon, I don't hit you as well. Everybody make me perception rolls.
Huh?
He called more. I
Bye,
can't
good
while I'm
morning.
raging.
I'm stuck on my spell page. Oh no. There we go. Oh no, you
Wow.
rolled over.
Everybody except Rose happens to hear the sounds of twigs snapping.
Everyone except me, huh?
Yeah.
And me.
Even though
I
I rolled
can't.
a 16.
I can't make intelligence or wisdom rolls while I'm raging.
So we're there's more fuckers. Fuck. Fuckity fuck fuck fuck.
There's fuckery afoot.
What kind of fuckery is this?
All angles. Okay.
All right, doggos.
We are surrounded.
All right,
Oh,
Matt,
usually
you got 2 more little bitey-roos at you.
ah
I do actually hit you on one. Woo!
ah
For 3 points of damage.
ah.
Wave shield. Whoosh. Use the moisture of the plants.
You killed your food source.
All right, Gil, you're up.
I hate the fact that I can do more damage with a pointy stick than I can with my magic.
Level 2.
Yeah, I know.
Don't ever underestimate the power of a point stick.
Pointy stick.
Pointy stick does damage.
My pointy stick is behind an enemy.
My pointy stick has 3 points.
I don't have pointy stick.
You
Cody
have
has-
rock on you have rock on string.
I have a rock.
I got a rock.
Cody has the Home Alone trap from the staircase from the first movie.
Wait. Cody has a me?
Cody has a paint can on a rope.
All right, Cody, you are up.
All right. Oh, there's so many things to do.
Use your
I'm-
rock.
Actually going to do my move action to make it back to a 10-foot reach, and I am going to smack at this one.
Okay.
Help out our mage a little bit. Nope.
Ooh, nope, not with a 12.
Yes, help out the squish.
That's it.
All right, Brady.
Hi.
2 claw attacks coming at you.
Hello.
I'm going to hit you with one of them.
We're trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
3 points of damage from the claw attack.
2 points of damage from the claw attack.
Well, there goes all the healing I gave you.
Wait, there's one behind us?
Yep, and then this one's going to suddenly burst from the tree and then making a charge attack at Anethil. A charging gore attack at Anethil.
No, not the bod.
That is going to hit her.
No, not the bod.
I need to have her make a...
Concentration.
Yep. Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's the wrong
Yeah.
check. I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. It's better.
That works.
Yay! Victory!
Over defeat.
So, Jean, you quickly hear the sounds of trotting hooves behind you, and then suddenly the sounds of something piercing skin as Anathil lets out a shriek as antlers are now dug into her backside. That is going to be max damage of 10 points of damage in one hit.
Oof.
Oh,
Sounds like she needs DR.
okay. Shit, the Mikey Jackson.
All right, Jean, your turn.
John's gonna take a 5-foot step this way, and I'm gonna use my patron pack to add a +2 to my next D20 roll.
Okay.
My next D20 roll being this one. So that's not. God damn it!
Ooh, 11 versus touch AC.
Son of a bitch.
Unfortunately, not. No.
The
He's gonna
moment
get
you
another
said,
fi-
the moment you said "son of a," my left ear started ringing. Oh, why that happened? That was so weird.
the world censored me before I could.
This is how we all die.
Ugh.
Well, that's my
All right. Anathil is going to just take a 5-foot step away, retracting the antlers from her back, and sharding the little bastard that.
Yeah. Hey, take that. You shit your pants.
I was about to say she just bent over.
Right. She is going to hit for 6 points of damage on this little dude.
Ooh, how much health do these things have?
Watch it. This back end is loaded.
All right.
I got a barbarian, and he's had a flu.
Usk.
Oh, you have a rogue that had the flu.
I'm in danger.
That's sneak attack damage right there.
Dude, they don't stop coming. They just don't stop coming.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
So, this one in front of me, I'm not very much a fan of him.
And unarmed, he is just punching this bitch in the face. He hits though, which is shocking, for 9 points of damage.
I maxed.
Man, that is a fucking right hook if I've ever seen it.
All
I
right,
am genuinely surprised I maxed damage on the first roll with it.
Rose, your turn.
Alrighty.
People are hurting.
Yes.
I don't think we're meant to
so.
survive this encounter. Just putting that out. Call it a hunch.
By people, I mean 2 people.
I just gave this thing the right hook from hell.
We can safely assume this is a dream, correct?
You could probably make that assumption by now.
Are you just gonna wake us up?
Well,
Swear to God, if you stab me with your sight.
can't confirm. Won't work.
Are you willing?
I am raging.
So no, he is not.
Okay.
He cannot make any conscious decisions by himself right now.
That's fair. That's
Raging. Same influence as alcohol.
Brady, you can't make will saves, can you?
I can make will saves for effects. I can't make skill checks based on mental abilities.
Okay, so go ahead and make a will save versus Dave's inflict light.
you make it. Unfortunately.
All right, that does negate it too, which is unfortunate.
Yep.
All right.
I feel like at this point we all know that we can like get out of the dream by just accepting our fates. But at the same time, we're all just like, no, fuck this. If we can survive, we're gonna fucking survive.
Cody, you get an attack on this guy?
Bonk.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck indeed.
Bonk indeed.
Alright, 2 bites at Usk,
Hi.
1 bite at Rose, and 2 bites at Edon. Alright, Brady.
Yeah.
Ooh, you are taking 8 points of damage from the bite.
I am taking 7 points of damage.
Dave.
Yay.
Dave, an 18 on the die. You are taking 6 points of damage from a bite.
Okay.
Cody, I'm only hitting you once, and you're taking 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Alright, little doggos. Matt, you're going to get an attack on this guy as he passes by you.
Alright.
Stab him.
No, I'm gonna do this.
No, it has to be you, Stabby.
It has to be stabby.
I could have swore I have weird fucking magic bullshit. No, you're right, brain. There was a feat though that lets me do magic for tax of opportunity. I can't remember what it is though.
There is? Damn.
Yeah.
I wish I'd do that.
I can't remember what feat it is, though.
All right. Well,
To do what
stabby.
again?
Yep, you definitely hit him.
Go for the ankles.
Alright, so 1 bite attack at Anethil. That is not hitting. 2 bite attacks at Gil.
Right.
I don't hit you.
Hey! Oppa!
Jean, I don't hit you either.
Holy shit. Bobbing and weaving, bro. Bobbing and weaving.
Alright, Gil, you're up.
Well, boy in front of me. Ah.
No.
Oh shit, this is the official Dungeons and... Wow.
Huh?
Okay, sorry, I was reading something. A 9 will not hit.
No, not.
Idan.
5 foot step this way, move over to here, and I'm going to attack this one.
Alright.
Bonk.
Ooh, a 13. No.
No bonk.
Damn.
Good damage,
Nice.
though.
Max damage on both. Ugh.
That's unfortunate, sir.
Alright. The Wendigos begin to move up. You get an attack on this dude.
Whack.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Christ.
And then the slugfest continues with Brady. Misses both times with Brady.
Yay.
Cody, however, I do hit you. Once. For 3 points of damage. Jean,
Yee.
you have Doggo in front of you.
He's gonna take a 5-foot step back. He's like, nope, not far enough. He's gonna take another 5-foot steps back. And another 5. So he's 15 feet
Another
away.
5.
And he's once again going to just... He's gonna try to take a shot. At him specifically this time, because he's just getting annoyed. Shoot. Oh my fucking god, that's a third 11 in a row.
Oh my god. Well, hey, Dave, at least it's not you this time.
Holy
For what?
shit.
Rolling shittily.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
So,
yeah.
he's just gonna, like, throw a very quiet tantrum for, like, 3 seconds and then just continue on. I will also be right back. I gotta go pee.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see here.
So, fun fact. When I hit 0 hit points, I don't die.
Too angry?
Too angry to die.
You mean you don't go unconscious?
Aw. No.
What was that?
The Inspire Courage drops.
Yay.
I thought it was just an action every round to keep it up.
Yeah, but not unfortunately for what she does. She's panicking now.
She's panicking. Why is the elf girl
For the sake of it, Edon, you can see Anathil. She is in a state. She's starting to panic a little bit as the dog gets closer to her. She actually just thinks to herself, maybe I can actually do something here. Goes to she actually tries to punch the dog like Brady just did to the Wendigo, and fucking misses entirely. And unfortunately, the nat 1 is gonna cause the song to drop.
Oh, that's what happened. She net one on the punch.
She tried to punch the dog, the fucking deer in the face.
Anathel, I love you. Oh, am I the only one that's seen that?
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna keep that our little secret, but it's gonna be hilarious.
Too bad you're not gonna remember it.
Ah,
Us.
Bonk.
Yep, you slug this thing and it is finally dead.
As I look to the one to my left.
Okay. Rose,
Aye.
your turn.
Now there's one behind me.
Now there is one behind you, yes.
Inspire courage is not. Eh. Ask.
Yes.
Aye.
No.
A 23 doesn't hit you? No, it does hit you.
It does hit me.
Drops you to exactly to 0.
Nope.
It drops him to 1 because he has DR.
Oh, yeah, DR.
Nope. Read that. Once I hit 0 hit points, I also have DR, double my DR toward non-lethal damage.
So you survive with 2 HP.
I survive with negative 2 HP.
Huh?
Aren't
He
you
gets-
at
he-
9 though currently.
Yeah.
So you would be reduced to 8. So now you would be reduced by 8. So now you're down to 1.
Plus 1 DR and 2 DR non-lethal.
You
Alright,
haven't
so-
been hit below 0 yet though. So that wouldn't be active.
that's
I-
all. Yeah,
I had
that
2
one-
hit points.
Oh, you
had 2 hit points?
Yeah,
Why does it say you
Back
have
and
9
says
HP then?
because I never changed it on there.
Oh, okay. That makes
So it looks like Cody is right. I was thinking of Warcaster, which is a D&D feat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think there was a feat.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. What the fuck, Pathfinder? You have a feat for allowing me to cast spells as an attack of opportunity?
Actually, it does.
What's
There
the
is
name of the
one.
feat then?
I think it's like snapcasting or something like that.
I think it's
forget, I thought there was
Combat
another
Caster
one.
or combat mage, battle mage, one of those.
Okay, so Brady, you were at 2 HP when Dave hit you, right?
Yes. Including all my DR, that would take me down to 7, -4 hit points.
Yeah, and then 2 of those are converted into non-lethal. So you are at -2 right now.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you are down.
I think he's down.
Shit. All right. Well,
Okay, yeah, he is down, but he immediately stabilizes.
yeah, he immediately stabilizes, but he has 2 chompy boys who was just served a orc or a half orc on a silver platter.
Yep.
So bye Brady.
Nom 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 nom.
Gets fucking devoured.
And then I just lay on my scythe at that point. They could eat me next.
I like how. I'm just gonna say this, Dave. That's not the first time, but the second time you've killed Brady during a tree.
Because I figure this. We're not learning anything by just sitting here fighting these things, and we could move on with session.
Right, Cody. I don't hit you.
I get 2 attacks though.
Yes, you do. 13 and
Damn.
11? Ooh, no.
It was about time.
Yeah, I'd say so. Alright. Matt, I don't hit you.
Yay!
Doggo catches up with Jean.
Boo!
Doesn't hit Jean. It's going to hit
Yay.
Anethil, though.
Boo!
For
Me and this one doggo have been chasing each other around for the last 10 minutes in game.
3 points of damage. Concentration, 17. Oh, no, wait. I don't need to make a concentration. She's not playing right now. Derp. Gil, you're up.
All right. Well, I have a broken fucking record.
17's going to hit.
Ah.
Damn.
5 more points of damage.
How much health does this thing have?
Yes, next question.
It is bloody now.
Oh, joy.
Yes, next question.
Eat on.
Oh, jeez. This is looking bad. I'm gonna attack the one that just attacked NFL.
Alright. Ooh, okay. 25 for 9 points of damage.
10.
Oh, yeah, 10 points. You're correct.
No, I'm not flanking. Never mind. This
It's
just
still
got flat-footed.
engaged.
It backstab, damage when flanking.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
So it is 9.
Alright, I'm gonna have Anethil make a quick charisma roll. Alright, well, Brady, this really sucks, because if you just waited one more turn before you died.
Don't blame him, blame me. I'm the one that killed him.
Alright, so, as the Wendigo's turn begins, this one is going to take a leaping charge at Anethil. And Edon, you are just pulling back your flail as this thing leaps right in front of you. Like Anethil holds out her hands to try and block it incoming. And then suddenly you guys see a bright flash of light, just like a wave wash over the entire forest. Suddenly the darkness and the gloominess of this now nightmare turns back into the green foliage. and the creatures that you were fighting turns to dust.
Panting, panting, panting.
My flail flies out to where the Wendigo was and just hits the ground over here like
Now there's a divot in the dirt.
I unenthusiastically go to punch whatever I was fighting.
Go to stab and fall forward.
Yeah, that'll show him.
All
Fucking
right.
send it to death.
Embraces
Anyone?
for death by being eaten.
Is
Doesn't
there
come.
anything else coming at us that's scarier?
Perception rolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around and figure out what the fuck did that.
Ooh.
God damn it. Dude, my rolls have been shit.
I don't think I've rolled lower than that 20 on perception tonight.
So Gil, Edon, Rose, you can see this too. This is literally the only thing in the forest right now, except Jean. He's just trying to recover
mean-
from the shock.
In my defense, there's a big ass tree in the way.
Yeah, that is true. So now, staff pointed outwards and walking towards your party, appears to be a little bit older, elven-looking woman with fey-like features. Kind of looks
Fey-like
kind of
moves.
looks elvish.
it's a good thing I have a mask again.
What is with your characters and liking elves?
Well, Edon just likes anything that has pair of tits.
You can't argue with that.
Fair.
Including the resident cleric?
I don't think
That's
she's
a child.
grown
That is a child,
child.
sir.
yet.
So,
That's the whole
this woman-
point of the statement.
So this woman stays quiet as she walks over and like scans over the field to where you guys were fighting.
There's just a pool of blood right next to Scarlet.
Actually, she comes over here on this side.
So, hi.
I would ask you
Alright.
not to step any closer. We're kind of on edge.
Drax, if she killed those wolf monster thingies, I think she's on our side.
Edon, with your perception roll, since you're closer to her, you suddenly see Anethil. She's not panicking anymore.
Everything okay over there, sweetie?
Yeah, Heck was that?
I surmise it was the elven woman in front of us.
If I were the guess, it was a ray of light done through a massive wave.
Jealous.
Kind of like a cleansing ritual. But it's a guess, completely unfound, and just based off my own arcane knowledge.
Edon's gonna speak up. Is there something we can help you with?
She kind of like glances at each of you, and she slowly like closes her eyes and turns and walks over to the pile of bones in which the original carcass of the deer that Jean shot was.
There's just a bullet stuck in one of the bones.
And she starts inspecting the bones and like picking a few of them up, and then running her fingers down the skull.
Slowly hides his rifle.
Alright, Edon, we're gonna put money on this. I'm gonna say druid.
Do you know Tits McGee over there, or
All elves don't know each other.
that has nothing to do with it?
I've never seen her in my life before. The woman is going to stand up again, and she's gonna slowly walk over to Scarlet.
Stepping in the pool of blood.
She is daintily floating above it. Thank you very much. And
She's wearing
good job.
heels for their intended reason.
Dave, do you have any? Dave, do you have any response?
I'm
She-
still. Last time I remember, I'm still just kind of laying on the ground. So I guess I hear her walking over, and I just open one eye and stare up.
That's right, Dave impaled himself.
No, I didn't impale myself. I just laid down and waited to get eaten.
Ah, I thought you seppuku'd again.
No, not this time.
Again?
So what
Last time we were.
yeah, so what you guys can see is as this woman stands over Rose, she just carefully raises her staff and like taps Rose on the head, and then she vanishes.
Well, it's time for the sunrise, I guess.
I vanish?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
immediately in a readied stance. Like, what'd
Drac,
you do?
Drac, I'm fairly positive you know what happens when we vanish from these.
From these?
From these
I
dreams.
I know the first dream. I've heard stories about the second one, but I don't know. I don't recall it.
When we die in this world, we just wake up in the actual world.
The woman,
Is that how that works?
the woman looks at all of you and she says, "Well, at least some of you understand how this works."
I do pride myself in my knowledge of the arcane. Also, being through 3 or 4 of these at this point, you kind of sense the pattern.
She's going, and then she's going to turn her head towards Anethil and says, "And you still can't control them." Anethil's going to look a little shocked at this and say, "Control them? What do you mean? Who are you?" The woman's just going to let out a sigh and slowly shake her head in disappointment.
I'm your mother.
Pretty sure she'd recognize her mother.
You never know. She could be a younger version of her mother that she's never met because you know she's dead.
Yes, the Dead Parents Club.
I could safely say Usk isn't a part of that,
Same here.
to his knowledge.
She's going to make her way over to Gil.
I'm gonna extend my hand to shake it. 'Cause
She's not extending anything.
And again, she's going to raise her staff up and then tap you on the head.
all right, fair enough.
Oof.
You get
Gil's mild acceptance.
Before she gets to me, I'm just gonna put the rifle butt on the floor. Can't get to me before I get to myself, bitch. Pop myself in the head.
I hope you wake up with a headache.
She doesn't seem phased at all by this, and she just
Oh my god.
like shrugs. Says, "All right, his loss."
His loss?
Does she start approaching me?
She's actually going to put her staff to the ground and just stand there looking at you. Anethil's like kind of trying to hide herself behind you a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of have a hand over where Anethil is. Like, care to explain what's going on here?
I'm simply waking you all up. You've caused enough damage in this forest tonight already.
So, wait, this is a real place?
No, you are in a dream. Anethil kind of looks up at you and says, "Sort of figured that one out already."
Yeah, no, I got that too, but how do we damage a dream? That's the question, not whether or not we're in a dream. It's how do you damage a dream? Are we damaging her psyche, or what is exactly happening here?
I mentioned before, child, that you don't have control yet. Your lack of control is what caused this nightmare.
Lack of other people's control is what caused it to go south.
You are one of the Dreamwalkers. You can come into this world and remember what happens in it. Wake up in the normal world, in the material plane, and remember everything.
In the wise words of Matt Pat, Lord!
You want to say that again without cutting out?
Lore.
No. Lord.
I know. Being a
Lord.
dick.
Yeah, we know.
You make it sound like there are other Dreamwalkers.
She's just continuing to stare down at Anethel as she's trying, as inside Anethel's brain, she's like racking it to try and figure out what the hell she's even talking about. Dreamwalkers. She's never heard of that before. I speak of many people with this talent. People who have the power to manipulate their dreams. Control it. And then she's going to raise up her one hand, and then she's going to then manifest a small tiger lily flower. And she's going to reach out, handing it to Anethel.
Mage hand.
Anethel is going to step forward a little, reach out and take the flower.
Fuck off, alarm.
I don't mean any of you harm. I have the same goals as you here in this world. Defend off the nightmares.
We have goals?
Goals.
That's pretty much exactly what Anethel's going to say. Goals. We don't have any goals here. We just end up here. Why is this happening to us? You remember the last time that you were in this plane? You and your friends? Fighting hard. Some of them may have woken up feeling ill.
Oh no.
I definitely woke up feeling ill, but I don't recall the dream itself.
But you certainly do. Anethel does nod her head a little bit. This time, what I want you to do is focus on the flower. And soon you're going to realize exactly what you can and cannot do in this world.
Kind of raise my head. Do I get a flower?
She's going to step on over to Edon and say, if we do meet again here, you will not remember me. But please note that I do not mean any of you harm. However, what I can show her is limited. She must learn it on herself. And then she's gonna bonk you on the head.
Bye.
Have a wonderful time.
All the PCs are now awake.
And then she's then going to put her staff in the ground, and then look at Anethel and say, and give her a smile and say, "Now wake up."
So mad I got booped before Drac. I want to know weird magic thingies.
I boot myself.
You did.
Then everybody wakes up.
All right.
died
in the
because
same
of a
room, or we
child.
have different rooms.
full health, full magic, full everything.
Woo!
Except Usk and Jean, you are fatigued.
Fuck.
Not surprised by this.
Usk,
Gil-
you have a really weird chest pain, and Jean, you wake up with a migraine right now.
So just shoot yourself in the head.
Fuck, did I drink last night?
Usk falls out of the tree.
Well, Gil sits up, gets a drink of water.
Yeah,
None of us remember the dream.
none
I
of you
know.
guys
The
remember the
same
dream.
thing as exhausted.
No, it's fatigued, not exhaustion.
I'm either blind as fuck or blind as fuck.
It's right
Oh,
under
yeah,
the top.
blind as fuck. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm completely
Under
blind as fuck.
conditions.
Found it.
I look
Alright.
over it.
So, over in the boys' dorm, Jean and Gil, you guys wake up. Jean, headache beyond belief. Gil, you wake up, you're fine.
I'm fine.
Yep, you just wake up, stretch.
Gotta
Sure.
do it. I look at John. You're right.
Oh, it feels like I got shot in the fucking head. Did we drink at all last night?
I mean, I had some wine, and I think you had a couple beers. But that's about it.
What the fuck?
Gil just shrugs and hands you a glass of water.
He just gulps and he swallows the water.
Alright, you guys slowly begin making your daily routines. Lilith, or not Lilith, oh my god.
Where the fuck did that name come from?
That's your character.
No,
that's the other
That's
character.
Dave's
Wrong
other character. Wrong session.
cleric.
Wrong session. Sorry.
Wrong cleric.
I'm so used to saying Lilith because she's giving me so many problems.
Yep,
Rose.
I'm being an ass.
Rose, you wake up, start doing your morning prayers while Anathil still sleeps. And after a while, as you're doing your morning prayers and stuff, you suddenly feel the presence of a strange magical energy. And as you're doing your prayers, you open your eyes and you look over at Anathil, who's still sleeping. And then you suddenly start to see like small yellow lights start to take shape and eventually forms an orange tiger lily.
Eh?
And it just rests itself like right in front of Anathil's face, who's still resting like on the pillow. And then suddenly she starts waking up, fluttering her eyes, and she looks down at the tiger lily and her eyes go wide a little bit, and she like shoots up, pushing herself off of the bed, and just stares at the tiger lily.
I stare at her and the tiger lily.
She's gonna look over at you, stare at you for a couple of seconds, and then suddenly jerk over to like her bag and starts rumbling through it, and picks up a familiar leather book, opens it up, and then just smacks herself in the face with it.
I
Well,
mean,
if I remember correctly, don't you have to put your hands on the paper and then put them into your head?
And she takes away the book and she looks down. And she goes, "Nope, it's exactly like that."
I forgot about that book for a hot second.
The running gag of the D&D spell components.
As
I love that book.
she then turns the book towards you, and then there you can see what appears to be like rough graphite drawings of creatures of like a Wendigo or people from the Northeast would probably refer to as the Not a Deer legend.
It's a day job.
It
It's
is
a
it
thing.
is a real thing.
It is.
Things are weird up here, all right?
Not a fucking deer.
Ain't no fucking deer.
I've seen deer. That ain't no fucking deer.
Not a deer.
Yeah. Essentially, they're just like eldritch creatures that disguise themselves as deer, and when you get close to them, you suddenly realize, oh shit, that's not a deer.
Not a deer.
Typically
It's
done.
just
It's
all
typically
little things that are
not a
all-
deer?
yeah. That's the reason why it's called the not a deer.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
It is dumb, but it's actually pretty cool. But yeah, she shows you the pages of the most recent dream that she had, and then like besides the monsters of the Wendigo creatures, there's like a little like stick figure drawing of a little elf lady holding a staff, and a crude drawing of a tiger lily in the bottom right hand corner.
Oh god, am I gonna have to start drawing all the pages that you described now?
No, we're gonna have Brady draw them because they're supposed to be crude.
We actually need them to be illustrated at all.
I mean, if anything, I'll do it.
If Brady tries to draw it, it's just going to be a smear on the paper.
I will have you know I'm good at drawing.
I mean, I could kind of do the crude drawing thing. Not bad at it.
And then Anathil looks at Rose and says, "We should probably talk to the rest of the group about this."
That would
I
probably
found
be
a
good
perfect
idea.
guess. I found a perfect gif of Usk right now.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Where did he go?
I'm just gonna show these fucking memes that you guys are posting. Fucking.
Sometimes
I knew this one was coming. I knew that one was coming.
Which one?
And Cody, yes, this is exactly how Anathil sleeps. 100%.
I like to think Gil woke up, saw John had a massive headache, and he's like, "All right then," and just ignores that fact because I'm not a doctor.
Dave's was appropriate for Usk, especially after he lost his weapon.
Oh, absolutely. All right, so everybody gathers their things, readies for the day to come. Where are you guys meeting up?
Hopefully not too far. I did kind of just
I think we were
drop out of a tree.
quest board center of town.
Well, actually, no. Usk is like right outside of the inn,
The rest of us are in the inn.
so he could
So
just
you know what?
he could just
The
come
first
inside.
fucking floor.
The
Nope,
first
Usk
fucking
is just
floor.
laying there.
Just
Where is Drac?
Oh yeah, good question. Where is Drac? Give me a second.
Drac is in Drac space.
There he is.
No, I mean like, I
You're
don't
in
think
the-
I was.
No,
Am I
you're-
in this inn?
Yeah, you're in the guy.
You-
You're in the guy's dorm, or the guy's
You
room.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
paid for it.
Oh yeah, I took 10 gold out of you. You paid for it.
Damn. Okay. Wow.
To
Thanks,
be
Drac.
fair, you were on the porcelain throne the entire night.
Fair enough.
So everybody is gathering around the breakfast table. You guys ordered a nice hearty breakfast, as Jean is probably ordering coffee to fight off this migraine that he has.
Nope, Usk is still on the ground outside.
All right, then you're not a part of this conversation then.
Just face down.
Josh, do we have yogurt in this universe?
Huh?
Do we have the technology for yogurt yet?
I wouldn't see why not.
All right, I'm totally having a parfait.
That is the yeah.
All right, so
I'd ask at least.
everybody,
Just eating sweets.
Everybody gathers around, and Anathil pulls out her little diary and says, "So,
We had a dream, didn't we?
yeah."
This should be entertaining.
Didn't notice.
Is that why I have a massive fucking headache?
Oh, this is your first dream. That's right, John. Welcome to the party.
Are you
she's-
supposed to get headaches every time?
Anathil's actually gonna put down the book and like look over to Jean and say, "Yeah, by the way, are you okay?
Why?
Because
Remember,
we're here for you, Jean. If you need anything."
John,
That's right, she watched him blow his head off.
Oh yeah.
What exactly happened in your dream?
What exactly did I do?
did something kill John?
that's,
Jean killed Jean.
Oh,
I looked at
What?
John concerned and like puts my hand over his. We're here for you, buddy.
did I put up a good fight at least?
If we were in a room, you would have painted the ceiling a nice color.
Jeez,
Oh,
Anathil.
fuck.
Whew.
Nice.
I mean,
I
good
like
to you
to
for having the
imagine-
strength.
I am
to-
I
very
like to
sorry.
imagine there's just a crude little drawing like a 3-year-old did it of it blowing his brains out.
No.
Well, I'm very sorry for any
Trauma?
trauma I may have caused.
Jesus, my man.
Are you
Anathil,
shocked?
did anything else happen in this dream other than, you know,
Yeah. So she's
free
gonna
paint job?
open up her book and she's gonna just push it towards the rest of the table, so where you guys can see the drawings of the forest, the Wendigos, the strange lady, and the tiger lily. And then
This
Anathil's gonna
looks
say,
scary.
so besides, almost getting eaten by not deers, something kind of weird happened.
Gil like holds a spoon like in the middle of like taking a bite of parfait and like wiggles it to go on.
Or do you? Alright, I don't actually have any. Oh wait, hold on.
So after
You mean that strange flower that appeared on your chest this morning?
yeah, exactly.
Did
And-
you have to eat something to make it sound like you had food in your mouth?
Yes, because I can't actually make that sound naturally.
Yeah, and then she's gonna like pick up the tiger lily and place it on the table and says, so at the end of that this lady said that the reason why the dreams become nightmares are because I can't control them.
Sounds to me like you have a very vivid imagination.
Gil,
Immediately
yes, you detect magic.
immediately as that flower hits the table.
Gil, there is no magic on this flower. It is a tiger lily. It is a flower.
It's a regular fucking wow. Gil takes a swallow of his food. That is just a regular flower.
Yeah, except I didn't have this before I went to sleep last night.
So you're saying someone planted tiger lily seeds in you in your sleep?
No. Well, the thing is, there's no magic coming off of it. So, in truth, we don't know how it got there. The assumption would be something, a physical placement, but
How about we ask the two that were actually in the room when it appeared?
Oh, I watched the entire thing. It kind of appeared like a bunch of balls of light, and then it just kind of manifested right on her face.
Did it happen somewhat like this? And I'm gonna
you can use dancing light.
Dancing lights and then prestidigitation to make the tiger lily. Yes, doing that.
The word.
You failed your
Word.
prestidigitation.
So nothing happened. You get the point though.
So Rose, it kind of looks like something similar, little balls of light eventually forming into a fully like freshly picked tiger lily.
Intriguing.
Very different.
This could theoretically be an arcane focus. If given what the woman was telling you to focus and control your dreams, the lily could act as a conduit, perhaps.
At this point, can I walk in?
Yeah. You could just see everybody staring at a flower.
Why are we looking at a tiger lily?
Because we're trying to figure out why we all woke up stiffed and bothered. Flowers don't do it for me, so it had to be the elf woman.
I'm trying to figure out why I shot myself in the head.
I'm trying to figure out why I just fell out of a tree.
We had another dream, Usk. You most likely died within it.
Yeah, Jean shot Jean, and Scarlet impaled Usk.
Why am I not surprised by this?
Yeah, me neither. I thought we talked about this. She looks over to Scarlet.
All we said was that I wasn't going to be so murder happy when we were out on the roads.
I think we should
Is
start
that a
incorporating.
dream?
I think we should start incorporating the dream world as part of that.
I mean, nothing bad happens when we die in your dreams.
Wait. Can I just
Just
ask a
wake
question,
up a
though?
little bit stiff and a little extra tired
We
than we should
don't
be.
know the full length of that statement yet, though, Rose.
Yeah, I'm actually curious. Why did I shoot myself?
You were probably thinking you were going to die, and instead of wanting to die by someone else's hands, you wanted to take your own life.
Actually, I'm not quite sure either, Jean. The lady was
What was it?
basically waking us up by bonking us with her staff, and you just
was a lady.
you just decided not to do that.
Are you of the same sexuality as the blue elf here?
What sexuality is a blue elf?
Just looks at Gil. A bottom.
Gil flips you off.
How about you sit on it? You'll enjoy it more.
I have absolutely no problem.
Angrily eats parfait.
Sit on it.
Oh god.
So what you're saying is I got intimidated by a big titty elf and shot myself.
To
You know,
summarize,
that really
to
does,
summarize it,
really,
yeah.
That really does make you sound of the same orientation as him.
Yeah, the more I think about it.
Jean, in your head, you can
Alright.
hear bitch, 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 bitch.
I am not scared of women, Usk.
Matt
Are
General.
you sure?
Yes?
Jean with his -2
That
charisma.
was very questioning.
You could see Anathil like across the table, like giving him the ooh.
Is that me?
Yeah.
I look at Anathil with a deadpan stare.
Ironically, I do find her quite intimidating in that point, Anathil.
Find who intimidating me?
We.
If I'm
I
scared of
want
anyone
something
at this
known.
table, it's the goddamn child with the farming tool.
I'll have you know, this is a high-grade military foresight.
Yeah, the only thing that thing is farming is heads.
So, out of curiosity, when we're looking at these images and everything like that, do we get any recollections of our own, or is it just based off of what she's written down?
It is just based off of what's in the book.
Okay. Anything else of merit that occurred during these dreams that we should know about?
Nothing.
I'm genuinely curious as to why I have this feeling of satisfaction.
Nothing nothing in particular. Mostly just things that I have to figure out. Because the lady who said that I have some sort of control over these things, and like I have like some sort of power or something, and then she handed me the flower and I woke up with a flower. And then I smacked myself with a book.
So, what, you're being trained to be a lucid dreamer?
It would seem so. But a little bit more.
Extreme?
Yeah. I think that's the best term for it. Perhaps tonight, when you go to sleep, you should, I don't know, stick the flower on your forehead.
Or hold it like a dead person in a casket. Not that sounds very nice.
Perhaps you could braid it into your hair.
All that.
Or crush it and make it into a tea.
Well,
I think that would defeat the purpose of the focus.
Yeah, I'm with
She's a-
John on that one.
she's gonna reach
know.
up. She's gonna reach up into her hair and take the golden feather trinket that she has in the image, and she's gonna say, "Well, I mean, I could try taking some other things in. If this is what the lady's trying to say, that I can take items in and out, guess I can try." She's gonna put it back in then.
I mean, did we have all our shit when we were there?
Yeah, everybody had everything. Oh, for some reason I looked different.
That is important information.
You look different how?
How?
I
Older, younger,
a little older,
hotter?
a little. What?
Look to Drax.
Oscar's just gonna smack Drax in the back of the head.
It's like, hey,
John?
you know, these are questions. I don't know.
John chokes on his coffee, trying not to laugh.
You are lucky I didn't hear you.
Well, I don't. Well,
I'm
What I
just
saw-
not enough already. Jeez, guys.
what I saw in Gil's mirror, I was a little older. I sort of lost some of my human features. I was in a different dress, and for some reason I had like these weird darkened, almost scar-like things on my face. There were like two going up, and she like traces up her neck and onto her cheeks.
Anethil, this may be a very out of line and odd question, but do you know the lineage of both of your parents?
Oh yeah, my mom was a human and my father was an elf.
Hmm.
You wouldn't happen to have matured a little bit while you were in the dream as well.
Smacks Drax again. She is still in the mindset of a child.
More adult than some of you.
Well, that's I can
Is that a
concur
bar
with you
with
on.
me?
It's not a hard bar to beat.
Gil just sighs.
So that has me wondering, like, can I actually like control like how people look?
From what you're saying, it sounds like it to an extent.
Well, if that's a possibility, I'd love to see what I'd look like as an adult. Although, given
No.
when we wake up, we don't.
I
see
think it'd be
anything,
different because it'd be
remember
up to
anything.
her own interpretation of what we would look like as adults. Or grown up, older versions of us.
But it seems like Anethil, you have much more of a wide scaling ability to control the area around you in these dreamscapes.
She's gonna
More than just how we look, but how we interact with things, how things look and perceive or act towards us.
she's gonna look over at Jean and says, "What exactly did you call it?"
What did I call what?
Lucid dreaming?
Yeah, lucid dreaming.
We. I don't know why I said that in Elven.
Is French Elven in this world?
I don't know.
Barely.
I mean, Noctis was French, Anethil's French.
Then fuck it. I'm from one of those French colonies where we speak French, but we don't sound French whatsoever.
John is,
You're
John
from
is a French
Canada.
Canadian. John's a French Canadian.
Oh god.
Oh man.
I'm from, like,
Maybe one of your
Jamaica.
French girls.
So does that make Winter Hollow Asia?
I hated the fact that you're right.
You see, I was thinking more Budapest.
Can I get a Nepal in here? Actually, can I be Tibet?
Wait a minute, does that make the Wildlands Australia?
Fuck
Yes.
yeah!
Where the fuck
Yes.
is Jamaica?
Oh my god, so I have to talk about this now. Hell yes, thank you, Josh.
Oh, Jesus God, what did I do?
Made a horrible mistake.
I have made a horrible mistake.
We
I don't know. This is something I have to. We'll look into another point. Has anybody
Wait,
Does that make?
gotten
does
to
that-
the job board yet today?
I just walked in.
Not today.
And
Oh,
as
I
far
forgot
as the nations, does that make the Shadowlands America?
Oh my god.
Huh?
All right, who's good at Trump impression?
No, no. Stop. I'm shutting. I'm hitting the button on this one. I'm shutting it down.
But I want to know what the Underdark is.
So,
Oh, what would,
it was the Shattered Lands.
perhaps it's.
We'll talk about this later.
Put a wall around the scar.
Oh my God.
I feel as if there is already a wall around the scar.
You're wrong. There needs to be a bigger wall around the sky.
So yeah, let's go find jobs that take us near the scar because that's where we're going. Yay!
All right.
Sean's gonna get up and walk towards the job board.
Yeah, Yo's gonna follow.
Agreed.
All right. So yeah, in this inn there is the small posting of a job board. And on it you guys can see a lot of the larger quests and such have been taken. You guys see a couple of escort missions and such. Make me perception rolls.
All right.
Yay. Well, Jean got lucky,
Oh fuck.
and so did Anaphil.
All right, so Jean and Anathil happen to see, as everybody's like pointing at a couple of escort missions and such. You guys happen to see another paper, kind of tucked underneath some of them, and you guys pull it out, like lift up the papers and see there is a request of a strange magical disturbance along the road heading north and heading in the direction of the scar.
Oh. Well, that's not
Well,
that's-
that's
infestation
on-
at its finest at all.
On the world map, you're going to see that it is happening roughly at the intersection right here.
Oh, so that's about a day's travel. Maybe less.
Maybe less.
Well, we do have a few magically adept
waves.
members.
I'm not too keen on the arcane, but I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two. That's not where I wanted that to go at all, but there it went. Anyway.
In all honesty, we probably have a very well-rounded variety of magic knowledge between me, Anathil, and Scarlet.
And besides, we still have to go in that direction anyway to go give this letter to Opal's daughter.
Mm-hmm. So why don't we take it and begin the lovely walk to the scar?
I mean,
Oh, well,
yeah, we may as well. I mean, I don't see why we wouldn't start now, unless there's something you guys want to pick up or.
Anyone need anything in town?
Nope.
I think we have rations and almost everything else we need.
I'll take some tea for the trek. Still got a bit of a migraine.
All right. And we begin our journey.
I want
Hey,
to
Josh,
Yes.
what are the odds of seeing my parents on the road?
Very, very
None.
small.
Okay.
Non-existent.
Very, very small.
Slim to fucking none.
World is very big on foot, Brady. You may not remember that, but it is.
I'm aware of that, but his family doesn't leave the Shattered Lands.
I know.
On the travel, I'm gonna look at Anathil and say, "Hey, Anathil, this isn't too traumatizing at all. But where and how did I shoot myself?"
You said you had a migraine, right?
Yeah, I just want to know.
Quickest way to kill yourself with a gun is by shooting yourself through the head.
And the way she made it sound earlier, you painted your. You stuck
She
the
said you
barrel in
would
your
have
mouth.
painted your ceiling.
Yeah, you
Would you say it was rough?
kind of tasted lead.
Would you say it was roughly where this birthmark is? And I pointed a birthmark under my chin.
She's just gonna stare deadpan at it for a second and say,
It's shaped like a crosshair.
Sure.
Why would that be the first place you stick a gun? To off yourself.
Well, it's got like a quick perpendicular trajectory through your brain and at the top.
You know, I've heard some people say that birthmarks are how you died in previous life.
I've heard that too. That's why I kind of wanted to mention that.
Gil casually looking at the sky and the trees. What a lovely day.
Yeah, isn't it, right?
It is a great day, is it not, Anethil?
Yeah.
How's that piece coming along for the Luminar Festival?
The Lumina Festival? Pretty good,
Lumina
actually.
Oh, that's good to hear. Great to hear.
That's a good distraction, Gil. You know what? How about I go ahead and play some of that for you?
Yeah,
How about-
let's play the song.
Do-do-do-do-do.
While this is happening, John is taking his shirt off, going, "Okay, so I have another one that's in a really bizarre spot, and I'm wondering if this is how I died. You see, it's right. You see that spot right there, my crack, right there."
Did you say
Gil, make a
crack?
perception check.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I knew it was coming.
What?
Duh!
Nope, you are. Actually, go ahead and make me a will save then. You're not entranced by the fascination performance, but you are very much liking the song that Anethil
No,
made.
remember, I can't
Can't be fascinated.
Oh, you can't be
Can't be-
fascinated.
can't be fascinated.
Ah,
Which is why I totally suggested it.
Okay, fair enough.
Because everyone else can be fascinated.
At this point, I'm taking off my coat. You know, there's one in the eye of the bear, right?
Oh, Jesus.
One in the eye of the what?
There's a bear in a tattoo on my back.
If you look in, I believe, general
Images.
or images of Culmination.
It's just that. Oh, okay, that's dope.
Gil is taking all the willpower he has to not turn the fuck around.
Yeah, there's a birthmark in one of those eyes.
I thought what a lovely playing this is.
So are like Gil and Anethil up front.
Yeah, Gil and Anethil are probably leading the way.
So
What are everyone's average walking speeds?
20.
30.
30.
30.
But I'm kind of walking slow right now because I'm actually taking down my pants.
We're showing birthmarks.
I am showing one that is on my inner thigh. Like, I think I bled out from this one.
If Anethil were to look at Gil, he has the most pained look on his face. And all you keep
Another one
hearing.
up the
And
side.
I'm stuck in the back because A, I'm wearing heavy armor, B, I'm the smallest of us all, so I have shorter legs. So I'm literally watching all this fucking shit happen.
Yeah.
You're better than this. You're better than this. You're better than this.
How
You're
old
better
are all
than
the
this.
characters, by the way, other than Rose?
Rose is a
Call
child.
call in human years. So in human years, Anethil is 21 or 22.
20. How old is Anethil and Elvin? Just so I can do math. Oh, you're fucking. I can't remember how the conversion to human to Elvin works.
Just what are you in human years?
He's 21.
I know Scarlet is 16, Usk is
Yep.
19,
18.
18.
Dawn, or Drac is 19.
Okay, so this is just your typical like 19 to 20 to 16, like your typical.
There
You're in
is
the
one
fucking locker room in
16
high school.
There is one 16-year-old, and that is me.
Don't worry, we'll go back to a plane of time and fix that right up, Dave.
Let's not.
This is your typical asymmetrical it's college group.
And that's the way we're playing it.
Not
Yep.
even.
Let's see
You
here.
guys are the asymmetrical college group.
In human years, Usk would be about 19.
Jean is also in human years 19.
Aren't you a fucking human?
Yep.
I
All
am
right.
also human, 19.
So,
Yay.
as you guys are walking along the path, magic users,
Hey.
go ahead and make me
Yeah.
perception rolls.
Wow.
Does that include me?
Yes, you can cast
That's a
magic.
That's a dumb question, but
12, 12, 12,
12.
16.
And you get a 12, and you get a 12.
Get a 12.
So shockingly, the least magic person in the entire party suddenly feels a sense of magic in the air, and it's very strange. It's faint, and it's very small.
I'm gonna cast detect magic. Something's up. Something's very up.
Hearing him say that, I'm gonna take a look around.
Gil is also going to take a look around. What's the matter, John?
So Jean, using the detect magic sight as we all picture it, your vision begins to go in a monochromatic, and you take a look around. You notice Anathil is a little magical. Scarlet is a little magical. You look down at your hands. You know you're glowing a little bit. Gil is a little bit more magical than everybody else. Usk is not displaying any sort of magic. And then off in the distance, and like on the line between the road and the forest's edge, that's what I was looking for. You happen to see a small ball of magic that appears to be just curled up at the base of one of the trees.
Curled up.
Mm-hmm. You can't quite make it out for where it is, but you do notice where it is.
There's something of magical sorts in that direction.
I'm gonna look that direction.
All right.
I'm also gonna,
We'll look.
I'm also gonna pop detect magic and look in that direction.
All right, so yeah, Gil again, your magic sight goes monochromatic, and you do see this little orb of magic that appears to be resting at the bottom of a tree. As you guys slowly make your way towards it, you guys happen to see a small black cat.
Oh, I'm walking up to this cat and letting it sniff my hand.
I feel like this is a familiar of some sorts.
Oh, this is a beautiful cat.
For what you guys can see, this little cat is curled up in a ball, just appears to be resting itself. And as you guys get closer, it notices your presence. As it lifts up its head and takes a look at you guys can see its violet purple eyes. A small earring rests on its left ear. And you guys notice that the cat, it looks hurt a little bit. Like
Can I,
some patches of its fur are missing. Part of its right ear is chewed off, and you
Can I
see.
look at that quest job again?
What about the quest job?
What is the job again?
There is a strange magical disturbance within this line of road,
Okay.
and
Usk
It's
is
just-
letting the cat sniff his hand.
so Usk, as you walk up to it and you set your hand down, the cat like slowly gets up and it like hobbles a little bit as you see it's like limping on one of its back legs. And it goes up and it like sniffs your hands a little bit and it gives you a couple of licks on the finger. And then it
Excuse me, what?
it licks you on the finger a few times, and then it looks up at you, and then it like slowly starts to like move to the side, and then it gives you a like almost a pleading look.
Does anybody have the ability to heal this cat?
Looks at Scarlet.
Looks
I
at
mean, I
Scarlet.
can try.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I give it a shot. I able to heal a cat.
Right. So as you lean down and uh you start chanting the um the vocal components. Ooh, thunder. Okay. You start chanting the vocal components for a cure light wound spell, but the cat like backs away from you a little bit. And then
I'm assuming that's not gonna work.
it kind of like hobbles away a little bit further away from you guys, and then it looks back at you. And Anethel looks at the group and says, "Maybe we should follow it."
Gil's already following it. You know, theoretically, given the presence of this cat, it could take negative energy to heal it.
I'm going to attempt to lift the cat and just have it sort of direct me with its gaze.
Right, you reach down and you pick up the cat. It seems a little resistant at first, but once you start walking towards its line of sight, it settles down a little bit, and then continues it to rest a little in your hand.
I'm just gonna follow its line of sight, wherever it's leading us. Petting the cat.
All right.
I'll have my rifle out watching for anything that's coming to get this cat.
All right. So as you guys make your way down the road a little bit further, Brady, you notice that the cat turns its head down a dirt path that leads into a small wooded area.
I'm gonna stop, look at the party, be prepared, and start walking that way.
All right.
I'm gonna fan out.
So as you guys are making your way down this dirt path, even a little bit ways down the road, give me another perception roll. Brady, yours is for something different.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what it looks like. Okay.
So,
Motherfucker.
dude, my perception rolls fuck
Come on.
all the time.
There it is.
Not my attacks, though. My attacks do not fuck.
All right, so Anethil, Rose, and Jean, down the road a little bit further, you happen to see what appears to be a figure, almost like propped up against one of the trees, and then you can see like a bag that's like strewn open. There's contents of the bag laying all over the road, and such. Jean and Anethil, besides the contents and the bag and the figure that's propped up against the tree, Jean and Anethil happen to turn from caution to a little bit of worry and fear, as you guys can see a small pool of blood resting underneath it. Brady, unfortunately, you did not make your perception roll.
Okay.
So as you guys approach this figure more, the cat suddenly starts like wiggling out of Usk's hand and like jumps down, and then slowly walks up to the figure, and it starts like pawing at what appears to be its leg.
I'm going to look at this figure. Does this figure look like it's still alive?
Go ahead and move us to this map. Let me go ahead and grab your tokens real fast. All right, there you go.
Like I said, I'm gonna look at this figure as the cat jumps out of my hands.
All right, so wait.
That's a dead wizard.
Yeah, so what you guys can see, this figure is dressed in rather well-decorated robes. Strewn across the ground appears to be a satchel. They carried a whole bunch of books and papers. And then what you can see is right at the upper chest on the robes is stained dark crimson, and the pool of blood rests on the much more visible and worse on the left side of what you can assume to be a long dead wizard.
Well, that does make my suspicion of this being a familiar, correct?
That shouldn't be possible, though.
Agreed.
I thought familiars disappear after their masters die.
Is
They
this
do.
is this
No.
wizard cloaked?
He does have like a large brimmed hat
I'm
that
gonna
is.
lift the hat.
He appears to have human-like features. He has like dark walnut hair, face pale from being dead for a while.
Any identifying marks?
If you want to search him, go for it.
Or idea how he died.
I'm assuming there's a large wound on his left side.
Yeah, you guys can see the large blood stain on the left side of him. It appears to be coming
Okay.
from like his upper chest area.
All right.
Another 12.
Those of you who want to attempt, you can make a heal check to determine cause of death.
Yep.
I'm gonna look for any markings that would identify him with anything, like any guilds or anything.
He died of a wound.
I'm just looking for any identifying marks on his body in general.
Brady, this man is dead.
I'm gonna try and talk to the cat.
All right.
Okay, well,
Let's see here. Edon. What exactly are you searching for?
Identifying marks as well.
Identifying marks. So you're like looking through the bag and like on his person and such.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you moaning?
He
Got
just
another
crit.
20.
Oh,
And I'm doing the heal check.
Dave, with your heal check, you are able to determine cause of death was a gunshot wound.
Huh.
That was
GSW.
This man got shot.
Doesn't happen very often around here. It's weird.
Can I determine what kind of shot?
It appears to be some of just a standard like pistol round, like probably a 9mm round.
Okay, so pistol caliber round, not rifle caliber.
Yeah,
Got it.
pistol caliber.
Hickory dickory dock. This man got
Shot by a
clapped
Glock.
by a Glock.
at this point, I'm just comforting the cat.
So
Gil-
the cat is then after pawing at his leg a little bit more.
Another thing, how long has this man been dead for?
For what you can determine, 3 days.
Okay, I can't help that.
So after the cat is done pawing at what you can assume this cat's master, he just looks up at Brady with big eyes.
I'm just gonna sit down next to the cat. I'm sorry. It seems like there's nothing we can do.
How far away from the city are we?
You're about 8 hours away from the city. Lujan, you're looking through his stuff. Edon's looking through his stuff. I'm guessing Anethil and Gil are just chilling.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to see if he's like related to any guilds or anything, so we know if there was like a cause to his death.
My detect magic is still up. Does he? Obviously, he's a wizard, but does he have any magical items in his possession?
You do happen to find a couple of magic items on him,
Gil's
And-
gonna.
including
Mhm.
his spell book.
Oh,
Oh.
Gil is going to
The
start
demands have been
perusing that.
So Brady leans down at the cat and says, unfortunately, there's not much we can do. The cat is then going to scan over the rest of everybody. You know, everybody sees the cat just like trying to step forward and look at each one of you. Make me
Hey, bud.
sense motive rolls.
The cat
Oh,
did
okay.
it.
I'm gonna look at the cat and say, "Hey, bud."
Damn it.
The cat's the
Ooh, nat
murderer.
20.
Ooh, there you go, Dave.
Sense motive.
All right, not the best roll.
How the hell did I not 20 that?
Me and Oscar are like, it's a cat.
It's a damn cat. How did I not 20 that?
Rose, Edon, and Gil, you guys can
Hey.
tell that this cat is desperate. Like, he's basically looking at you guys, asking, can any of you do something to help him?
Can bury him.
Anybody got a shovel?
I've got a great sword.
Can you use it as a shovel?
You can use anything as a shovel if you're creative enough.
I'll start digging.
Seeing everybody talk, saying there's not much they can do. The cat takes one last look at Usk. You see his ears droop. It slowly puts its head down as it hobbles over into the lap of its master. And curls up. It curls up and just lays there. After about a minute or so, you see the cat's black fur slowly start to turn into black smoke.
Oh, I guess it's finally dissipating.
And eventually the cat fades to dust.
Well, that was sad.
Quite. Still, amazing how that cat stayed around for so long being a familiar. Josh, besides the spellbook, what else did I find?
Well, you happen to find the spell book, a couple of textbooks, papers. You also happen to find a dark brown parchment, what appears to have a bunch of arcane scriptures on it. And you also do end up finding an identification.
An identification what?
You find ID.
Oh, okay. What does it say? Who is this man's?
Is he in any guilds? Who is he? What does he do for a living? How old is he? Is he an organ donor?
I'm just digging a hole.
He's been dead for 3 days. His organs are not donable.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you guys find this man's ID to be known as Logan Graham.
That sounds important.
And
Someone write that down.
What was his last name?
Greyhound. Right?
Greyhound?
Ham.
Oh.
oop, that's
Why do I have
that's supposed to be a G.
I have cancer highlighted. Okay.
So you find out that this man's name is Logan Graham. And you happen to notice that these textbooks and this ID that he has on him, each have a symbol on it. And they're matching. Give me knowledge locals
Ah, fuck. I was really hoping you say Arcana.
or
Knowledge
knowledge arcana.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I'll do a knowledge local if somebody shows them to me.
No difference. Oh,
Gil's kind of just sitting on the ground with all this magic stuff he found, looking through it.
Yeah, nope. Either way, I still have no idea.
So, Gil and Anethil recognize these symbols. These symbols are the crest to the Igneous School of Magic,
Oh, fuck.
Igneous?
which, from what you guys know, is the prestigious magic school of the Underdark.
Huh.
This is Noctis's school.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Someone from your school died there, Jovany.
Yep.
Fascinating. This is an igneous magic student.
Does that mean I have to stop digging the hole?
No, keep digging.
What is it? What is a student
Just
of
like watching me
Igneous?
work.
What is a student of Igneous doing up here?
Not to mention, thumps through spellbook a little. What level wizard mage thingy would you say this guy is?
This guy has up to 5th level spells in his spellbook.
Not to mention, he is quite an adept mage. Being caught off guard by a simple gunshot and taken down by it is rather disturbing.
Nope,
It
there's
must have been
something
quite a
else
desperate
going on here.
situation.
This needs to be taken to the...
We can't carry a body that far.
And if this is an igneous magic school student, then
What
this
is Noctis's last name again?
Eleanor.
Eleanor.
I thought so. Okay. Brain just refused to work for a moment.
This is far
This
beyond.
needs to be taken up with the Eleanors.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, that is a very curated school.
It is an extremely curated school.
Yep.
So it raises the question: what is he doing out here?
And why
Well,
did he get shot?
I don't know, but this needs to be taken care of properly. And perhaps we should actually bring the corpse with us.
We had to do what? An 8-hour walk back to the city to bring it to Opal?
Or we
Might be a good idea.
we could take
Yeah.
it to her daughter.
Which one is closer, Josh?
That is a good question, actually.
They
Because
said it was 8 hours from the city, so how long is it to the Scar?
You are about 4 hours from your destination. So it's faster to take it to Anna.
All right.
I don't
Let's
think
take it to
moving the
Anna.
body would be a smart idea. It'd probably be smarter to have them come and investigate it at this location, considering this is where the act had taken place.
Speaking of, can I actually take a look around at the environment to see if there's anything that's like out of the ordinary that might have not changed in the past 3 days, like blood trails or?
Make me a survival check.
I'm gonna peruse.
I will
through-
join that.
Go
I
ahead.
want to look at that brown parchment, Josh.
Holy shit,
I
Sean.
was looking
That's
for gunpowder.
alright.
I actually had to look at something quick. Okay, that has nothing to do with what I'm doing. There you go.
Oh, by the way.
Alright,
Sanctify.
fair enough.
Yeah. This boy can't be raised as a zombie for the
Thank
duration of
God.
the spell. 24 hours. So we'll have time.
All right. If he wasn't raised by now, then
Never fucking.
good chance that he's not going to.
Can I tell what kind of mage he was, wizard? Because there's a book.
I mean, it would be pretty easy to tell what kind of school he practiced from his book.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Placing my bets on evocation.
Universal.
Abjuration.
Transmutation.
God damn it.
No, he's totally a wizard that studied divination.
Illusion magic.
Ooh.
Illusionist.
Yeah.
Gil is gonna make that noted told to the party. He studied mainly focusing in illusion.
Well, that'll
So he was
probably
a messer of minds.
explain how he got up here.
Probably explains why he got shot.
That
I
too.
mean, with evocation, he probably would stand a better chance, but
Still,
Well, he
illusion
was
mages
also-
still know a fairly decent bit of combat spells, to my knowledge.
And if he was good enough, he would also have just not been shot.
Or anybody that's good at their job would not have been shot.
I want to look at that brown parchment you said, Josh.
All right, for what you can tell, Gil, is it appears to be just an older piece of parchment about the size of a scroll, that is covered top to bottom, edge to edge, corner to corner in arcane scriptures. Make me a knowledge arcana check.
Fucker. I rolled a 2. No, I rolled a 3.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't quite understand what's going on this scroll.
I'm still gonna attempt to keep deciphering it, show it to Anethel, get a second head.
Anethel will take a crack at it.
Nope.
Nope, not a clue.
Well, I'm just gonna have to keep studying it till I figure it out, Josh. While they're all off searching, I'm gonna keep studying this to figure out what these runes are.
All right,
gonna use-
so
I want to use particularly the textbooks to help me crack the code.
okay. All right, so with everybody's survival checks that were made a little while ago,
I actually have the perfect thing.
what's up?
You just cast Read Magic, and I should be able to read the arcane magic on the scroll.
Oh yeah, I also have read magic.
Some of us don't have it.
That is going to give you a +2 bonus on the knowledge arcana.
Is that all that does?
With this one, yes.
I had to step away for a
I
bit.
give
when I
assist if that's a thing that works here.
If you want to make the knowledge arcana check too, go for it.
Okay.
They're investigating. They're taking a look at the scroll that was found.
John,
Okay,
it's
is
your
there
turn.
anything as to how this
You
person
said-
died, like blood
You said
trail,
the-
casing, any of
I
that?
was looking.
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to that.
Okay.
As soon as Jomini makes his roll.
So that would be with the +2 from the read magic.
Yeah, just go ahead and use your knowledge arcana and add 2 to it. 16? No.
Oh, Gil's just gonna keep studying it until he figures it out.
All right. So with everybody having their survival checks up, you guys take a look around, and it's been a couple of days, so natural weather and such that's been happening did cover up a few of the tracks, but you guys do happen to see off in the forest there are a couple of sets of footprints embedded in the mud, and you can see skid marks in the road where you would see people sliding and such, and it by the looks of what you guys can see, this man was ambushed. Not exactly there, you can't see exactly any blood trails or anything, but by markings in the road and in the mud in the forest and such, yeah, there was an attack.
But this man didn't stand a chance.
Given
From
the
what-
fact that all his shit was here, this was not just your average
Could we
mugging.
potentially track? Could we potentially follow these tracks?
From what you guys could see, they lead deeper and deeper into the forest.
Alright. I'm gonna
So
place
who's
my
going
assumptions
with me?
now. I mean, can't leave you by yourself. I'm gonna have to go with you.
For what you guys can see from the corpse, the tracks do start to protrude northwest, northwest. And from where you guys are on the map,
That's towards this guy.
no, that is towards the mountains.
Oh.
what I mean, it is a shame that this man had died, but is it really our responsibility to investigate this?
We
might have to deal with it, to be completely honest.
we should at least just get his stuff to somebody and inform them about the death.
And there's no telling whether or not things of his were taken.
Given the size of his bag, and the amount of shit that we found, is it evident that there was more shit?
Most of them is just paperwork, like homework, textbooks. From what you guys can see, you guys found 3 scrolls, 2 wands, you also found 2 potions of cure light plus 3s.
Shit.
The brown parchment, or we'll call it the brown scroll.
Brown scroll.
The spell book. You guys also found 70 gold pieces. He was traveling fairly light.
Well, even if it
Not
isn't
pretty normal
necessarily
for a
our
student.
responsibility to investigate what happened here, even though we kind of already know what had occurred,
I'm still curious.
not even so much just the curiosity, but at a minimum, I feel like we should probably tell someone about what happened, and well, part of the
Well, we could-
responsibilities of where I come from is taking care of funeral rites.
We
At
can
least bury
tell
him.
Anna once we arrive at the Scar, can we not?
And Anna would be able to get in contact with Opal.
And or her father.
True. I do feel that this is one of his students. He would be.
Inclined to investigate?
No, this is either a mugging or just straight up planned murder. So this is obviously going to be concerning.
If I were to take a guess, it was an attempt at robbery, and then they realized the man hadn't. No, actually, this is a direct attack. If they were robbers, they would have taken the 70 gold.
This is an assassination.
Mm-hmm.
Who is one of the greatest assassins guilds in this entire world.
Death's Hand.
Perhaps this was
Don't
set
they
along
leave a
our
calling
path
card?
on purpose?
Search the body, see if there's a hand mark.
Yeah, you guys look around. The only symbols that you find are the symbols for the Igneous School.
What was the? Because I know there was one that had a hand, but it wasn't the Death's Hand.
The Risen Demons?
Yeah. Okay. Making sure.
They don't leave their calling card everywhere, do they?
I'm not entirely certain.
Either way, I'm still curious as to who did this.
Anathel's gonna pull out her map, and using one of her pens that she has, she's going to mark on the map where the body is located, and she's gonna say, "Well, if we want to investigate, we could just come back here eventually. We know that the tracks lead into the mountain ranges."
That's true.
Yeah, good point.
And we do have to walk by her on the way back anyway.
Let's go see Anna. Let's go see Anna first. We need to get this information to her as quickly as possible.
Should we hide the body in the event that someone finds it on their way back?
Aren't we taking the body?
Here.
We should at least take his stuff, though.
Gilroy has like all his books in his bag.
Somehow that feels wrong, but I'm not arguing.
These are very highly sought after magical texts. I'm not just gonna leave them here on the road.
True, could fall in the wrong hands.
Exactly. Josh, am I able to try another deciphering of the scroll? I've been like hardcore looking at this thing.
No. You are only allowed to make a check on this scroll once per day.
All right.
Look at the scroll with detect magic.
Even with it is magical. It is very magical.
That's how I found. All right, so I'm just
Once
gonna
per
keep.
day, you said?
Once per day.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to wait, and I'm just gonna keep cross-referencing it with the textbooks.
Either way, I'm burying the body.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
That is going to take you a little
Really gotta
while.
be.
At least put a Karen on top so we know where it is. Some kind of grave
Right.
marker.
Plan.
Traditionally, these kind of roadside burials use mounds of stone, so
Well, that's what a Karen is.
Dave doesn't know this.
Fun facts with Matt. Woo!
All right, so yeah, it takes a little bit, about an hour and a half or so to find, some good rocks to make a good mound out of it for us to dig a shallow grave. Scarlet goes ahead and proceeds with like a short funeral procession for the deceased. Anything else you guys want to do before you guys head out?
As we're leaving the trail, I'm gonna mark one of the trees.
All right.
I'm gonna mark it with a square.
All right. Afterwards, you guys gather up again, and then start making your way back up the trail. Who rolled that nat 20 on survival?
That was me.
That was
And-
you?
Yeah, it was.
So, Usk, as you're walking away, you step aside, you pull out a knife, and you start carving that square into the tree. And then suddenly, you happen to catch a glance at, like, the glint of something off into the forest, in this direction.
I'm gonna go that direction.
So, making your way over to where you saw that glint. Everybody, you guys notice that Usk just kind of, like, wanders off into the woods a little bit.
Well, I guess we better follow.
Gil puts away the scroll and the books.
Well, can't really let him go off on his own.
All right, and Usk, once you get to the area, go ahead and make me a perception roll.
Of
Oh.
course.
All right, do you inform anybody about the glint?
I do. As soon as they get over here.
Us turns and looks at you guys and says, I saw a glint of something in the forest here. Lost where it was, though.
Nope.
Oh, damn,
Or
Gil.
Gil.
Gil is busy, trying to figure out runes.
All right, Rose, you happen to notice kind of where Usk is standing. His left heel is standing he's standing on something that's like protruding from the ground a little bit.
Usk, lift your foot.
Usk lifts his foot and looks down.
And as soon as Rose points this out, you happen to notice it too. You guys catch a glance at something small, like underneath the grass and such, and it's glistening red.
Well, we pull it out.
So
Usk's gonna move the grass with his sword first.
you take your sword and you move the grass a little bit. Rose, as you get closer, you happen to see what appears to be a smaller, what appears to be a red stone.
Oh, well, looks familiar.
Big.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Oh no, what's happening now?
So as Rose picks up this little stone, it's a lot smaller compared to the almost rock-sized ones that you have already. But it is very, very similar to the strange red rocks that you guys have.
And detect magic.
Yep. Similar magic. Necromancy enchantment.
That is a part of the set, I believe.
Ah, that is concerning.
Very concerning.
How many is that now that we have? 3?
3.
3 out of who knows how many, though.
Do they fit together?
It's not like a puzzle piece. We're missing.
This one appears to be a little jagged.
This one's broken.
You know, you guys spend some time looking through the grass, seeing if there's any other shards of it anywhere, but you guys don't find any.
Maybe our robbers have the other half.
If we take some time to get away from this site, there's a chance that they could be further.
Let's just stay on guard.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Very well.
Gil's going to motion to take the stone and just put it with the others.
Us gives the stone to Drac.
Yep, I take it and put it with the others.
All right, and then you guys continue down the path.
I'll have to mention this.
So with your unfortunate time to having to bury the wizard, get back on the main road and continue down the path, it does get dark before you guys reach the scar. So you can either continue your trek in the dark to reach your destination by approximately midnight, or you guys can find a place in the woods and start making camp.
Us because all 4 keep going.
How far would you say we are?
I would say you're about 3 hours away.
How long till full dusk or night, twilight?
Full dusk would be, I would say it's about 6 o'clock right now, so I would say about 2 hours.
I would say we continue.
Agreed.
I don't want to
If we
be
can-
stuck out here and enter another hellscape dream.
If we continue, we'll end up at the scar at the dead of night. Then what?
Well, the
Red
scar
Scar.
is protected.
Is it?
Yeah, it has
Mhm.
been for almost over 100 years.
That wasn't out of game, is it? So we
Yeah.
can't continue.
Yeah.
But we'll be tired when we get there, and that'll be that for the night.
True, but we don't really need to do much other than deliver a letter the next day and continue the attempt to decipher some things.
All
let's
right.
just-
If you guys want to sleep on the road, it's up to you.
I don't think the road is safe right now.
Exactly.
I'd really rather not stop on the road.
So we're in agreement then, and we just keep walking.
Yep, we
Well, if
just keep
someone
going.
wants to sleep, they can be carried.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little X right here. That is where you guys found the wizard. And
Alrighty.
we are continuing our trek.
Yep.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Who's feeling lucky tonight?
I'll take it.
Give me a D100.
Oh.
46, okay. It's not good, but not too bad. You know. So, let's go ahead and say, it takes... You guys managed to get to the scar, but about 30 minutes away from the scar, the nighttime air starts settling in, clouds roll over, and you guys can feel like the droplets of a light drizzle of rain.
Gil is unfazed.
Husk is unfazed.
Jean is slightly annoyed.
So is Anathil.
Gil pulls out a small tarp and puts it over his bag.
I get Anathil's like trailing behind, like hiding under the tarp.
Scarlet has absolutely no issues with this. She just pulls her hood up and continues walking.
All right. Eventually, you guys do make your way to the south side base of the Scar. As the road transfers from solid stone to an actual almost paved pathway, the grass and trees around you eventually fade into dead plants, dried grass, and eventually sand. The path splits off in a fork, one going east and the other going north. Judging by your letter, you are to be taking the northern path. So following the path up the road, you can tell from this area, it is decimated. Pure destruction. No natural life lives in this area. As knowledge history rolls, if you guys want to.
Just a fair warning, Josh, you're cutting in and out.
Oh, sorry.
Ha!
I swear to God, I've heard this song while playing Final Fantasy 15.
It's Harry Potter.
The
What?
I think it is. All right, so Gil and Anathil know this. So this area more specifically was a rip in the material plane that eventually caused the Scar to lead in. Basically, you guys describe it that the Scar is essentially a large portal that was ripped into the side of the Shadowed Lands that leads down into the Nine Hells. The devastation around the Scar initiates what happened during the War of the Three Gods that caused this area to be destroyed, eventually taking out Balrin and holding siege at Seameet. Once the town of Balrin was rebuilt during the New Era, the Guild of the Fallen Elite was formed in order to drive back the devil incursion and stop any further damage to the Shadowed Lands from the Scar. For about 90 years now, there has been no activity from the Scar, and strange comings from the Scar, as if itself is being extinguished.
Yep. We say all that.
Well, that's...
All right. So as you guys approach the south side of the Scar, you guys happen to come across what appears to be a large encampment. There are tons and tons of tents, like small shacks and like stalls all lined up and jumbled all over the place. You could see well over a few hundred people just walking around, going about their days and such. Some of them in armor, some of them are mostly in robes and armor. You do see a couple of people walking around with like carts of food, goods that they're trying to sell to the people. But most importantly, you guys do happen to see a mixture of guards that are patrolling the streets and keeping a very, very close eye on all of the people. Some of them, you guys recognize these guards as guards from the city of Algaroth. Others, you guys notice that they are guards from, for those of you who have been there, the city of Seameat as well.
Usk just ignores everybody and keeps walking.
You do see, as you guys are walking through these people, you guys see some of them chatting amongst each other. They take a look at you guys and they just they give you guys a questioning look. And some of the guards, you guys can see on their faces, you can see some of them look at you in disgust, and some of them look at you in curiosity.
What the fucking disgust?
Disgust, yeah. Ow.
Disgust, annoyance.
Like,
further into the encampment, you guys can see a large gathering of people, and you can see some of them are carrying signs, some of them are shouting, and what appears to be a large protest.
What are they protesting about?
they're still protesting this late at night.
I'm assuming it's the group protesting the closing of the Scar.
Well, from what you guys can see, as people are like turning around and shouting amongst the crowds again, you can read some of the signs that they have and they're waving around. Is that some of them are shouting them to give us our jobs back. You know, we have a mission to fulfill. And then you can see symbols of different guilds and groups that are plastered on these signs and such. Most of the signs that are there, you guys see the familiar signs of the Fallen Elite.
Yep, ignoring them.
Pretty much, yeah.
We want to find someone who works here.
Yeah, there are guards walking around constantly.
Kind of want to just flag one of them down who does not look at us in disgust.
Basically.
Oh, I hope one that looks at us in disgust comes over.
So you, Matt, give me a luck roll.
All right, this is gonna either end very well or very bad. Yeah, all right.
60. Okay. So you have to flag down a couple of the guards. You know, there's a group of like 3 of them talking to each other, and 2 of them they all like huddle around each other. And then you see one like roll his head back like, ah. And then
He totally just lost rock, paper, scissors.
absolutely he did. And he walks over and he steps in front of you all and says, "Yeah, how can I help you all?"
Hi, we're here actually to deliver correspondence from Her Holiness Opal Floridian to her daughter.
You suddenly see the facial expression of this guard go from, "Oh my god, more people," to, "Oh fuck."
I had a feeling.
Oh, do you, where is your proof of this?
I hold.
That would be...
I point at Scarlet at this point.
Rosalie May, also known as Scarlet, one of Opal Florinia's students.
You said you had a deliverance?
I do. Directly to her daughter.
May I see the letter to see the cathedral's crest?
I flash the crest of the cathedral, which is also emblazoned upon my armor.
Very well. He's mainly looking for the wax seal.
Yep.
Very well. Follow me.
After you.
He waves over the other 2 guys that are there, and they're just looking at each other now like, what the fuck? They get up. Yeah, you see him walk over.
You saw his posture change.
Yeah, you see him walk over and says, "You give me perception rolls to listen to what they're saying."
Okay.
John is enjoying He's just enjoying this.
So let's see, Gil, Rose, and Jean. You guys happen to hear the one that you spoke to look at the other two and say, "Yo, these guys are here from the main cathedral. We got to take them to the captain." They're like, "The cathedral? What the hell are they doing here? What do they want with the captain? They have a letter from
We're just delivering a birthday card.
they have a letter for the captain. Come on. We gotta make sure that nothing happens to them."
Oh god, she's a paladin.
Oh yeah, she's a paladin.
So the guards like form like a triangle around you guys. Then they lead you out of the into the pack of people. Some of them are like shoving the people out of the way. And then eventually you guys are led.
Musk is enjoying the shoving of people.
Eventually you guys are led to now this isn't exactly what this looks like, but this is the best that I can come up with. Forming basically a human wall in front of what appears to be like a ramp downward. You can feel the heat radiating off of this place as like molten rock and like smoldering ground and the smell of burning grass and comes off of this place. And once again, the group of protesters are shouting amongst each other and trying to get through these line of guards here. And you guys are then led into the scene, I would say by like the Larry, Moe, and Curly here.
Yay, the Three Stooges.
I mean, that's what they are.
It's like these people are like pushing these guys back.
You know, this feels kind of nice being escorted like this.
I feel like some random tries to grab one of us at this point.
Man, will my magic be great at crowd control?
So.
All right, so eventually,
all I have to do is just shoot into the air.
So eventually, the guards then form a barrier around you guys, and then allows you to see. Rose, you would recognize her almost immediately.
Yeah.
You guys now get to meet Anna Florinia.
That's a dude.
That is
actually a woman, surprisingly.
That looks more like a dude.
Well, she got her father's looks.
Oh, there's actually a little horn.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mother's horn, father's looks. All right.
And she appears to once again Fae-like features, pointed ears, the obvious protruding horn out of her forehead. She has what appears to be a large silver bow strung across her back, her long silver hair, and robes that resemble one of a much more elegant version of Rose's robes of the church. So she is currently speaking to another one of the guards, and your escorts roll up and say, "Captain, we have a group of adventurers here that has a letter specifically for you from your mother." She's going to look over and go back to the guard that she was speaking to and says, "Just continue following the left flank, and we'll decide what we're going to do from here." The other one is going to...
Her name was Anna, right?
Anna.
Okay.
Okay, before we continue, I'm gonna head out. I gotta go.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay.
All right. Sorry about that.
Have a good day.
No, you're good.
Peace.
Have night.
All right. So, whoops, wrong file. Shit.
Oh no, not the wrong file. Whatever will you do, Josh?
All right, so this gentleman gives her a salute, and then he runs off to the distance. I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in line right here. So you guys all file in to get a little bit further away from the crowd. I'm gonna go ahead and switch rows with Jean here. Then Anna's gonna look down at everybody, look over everybody, and say, "So, you all have a message for me from my mother?"
Looks at Rose.
Looks at Rose.
Looks at Rose.
Well,
I just waved to her.
Miss
Hi, Anna.
May. Miss May, this is a rather nice surprise.
Well, I wasn't intending to come here, but your mother asked me personally when I went for a visit, so how could I say no?
Oh, well, where's the letter that she sent for me then?
Right here. Hand it to her.
She's gonna go ahead and take it, crack it open, read it real fast. Very well. Marcus, can you please start writing up a report for Algaroth? They would like to know exactly how things are going here. No, of course, ma'am. No problem. Are you going to be all right? I can handle myself. Yes, ma'am. And then he's going to go ahead and make his way out of there. Ah, of course, Mother's worried again, of course.
Isn't that
Gorwin.
usually what mothers do?
Yeah, but it's hard for her to understand that I can handle a small protest.
Fair enough.
She
Who
should-
else we have?
She should be more
Right.
worried about Gorwin, honestly. Gorwin's causing a lot more trouble than normal.
Considering
It
our
seems
brief
like she's
encounter
very
with him, yes, I can agree with that.
Oh, you ran into my brother not too long ago.
We were at Varroque before we came here.
And he happened to be guest speaking for the new students.
Oh, well, that's nice of him. He doesn't usually get out that often.
On a different matter, Miss, is it Floridian? It's Anna Floridian, right? Or is it Anna?
Virginia.
However you fucking say it.
You can call me Anna.
Miss Anna. On our travel here, we did to, and I like produce the books and the identifying card and like all the other stuff from.
His name was Logan.
Logan Graham. And we found a deceased gentleman upon the road who seemed to be a student of your father's academy.
Of Igneous.
Mm-hmm. I
Just-
recognize the symbol upon the books.
We scoped out the area and we kind of come to the conclusion that it was an attack.
Premeditated.
He stole almost all his possessions and his money at the end of it.
She's
They were
gonna take the ID, look it over, and take the books and start flipping through some of the notes and everything. And she says, "What was a current student doing up here in the Shadowlands?"
I hand her the brown scroll. None of us were able to decipher this. You may have a bit more aptitude to figure out what it says.
That one.
Yeah.
Hell.
I can't really make out exactly what this is. I'm not a part of the arcane knowledge. I spent most of my time following my mother's footsteps with divine powers.
Do we
Oh.
want to show her what else we found?
Well, there's the
That's more to Drac than anybody else.
who ain't here.
Unfortunately, he walked away.
Yeah, he probably would say, "Yeah, we also found this," but when you guys show her the stone, she's gonna again take a look at it and say, "This is necromancy and enchantment."
We have two more just like it.
Do you?
Of
Yeah.
bigger size.
We assume this one got broken in the kerfuffle.
Well, that's rather curious then.
Mm-hmm. What's even more curious is that Rose identified the body was deceased for 3 days, but his familiar led us to it.
That's not possible. A familiar dissipates immediately after its master is killed.
I am
I don't
going to
trust-
describe the familiar in detail.
We met a god. Wait, there's none of those.
It also seemed to be very understanding of the fact that there was nothing we could do about its master.
It was a
kept
very
trying
nice
to-
cat.
It kept trying to get us to help, but once we explained that there's nothing we can do, it just dissipated.
Oh, that is rather strange. Students of my father's magic school are rather excelling in their powers, but for something as a familiar surviving after its master's death is quite remarkable, really.
I have a running theory on that, but it's nothing to scoff at right now.
If it has anything to do with the fact that he's an illusion student and that may not have been a real cat at all,
I was able to pick it up.
Yeah.
it could
No,
have been a
If
weird figment.
if your companion was able to pick up the cat, then it was no illusion.
my running theory is the fact that he may have transported some of his consciousness into the beast before he's deceased.
Familiars are capable of communicating with their masters, being allowed them to see through their eyes and such, but they do have consciousness of their own.
That's
Well-
true, which is why it's only a theory.
This is certainly more of a magical anomaly than anything. If you wouldn't mind, I would like to go ahead and take this ID card. The rest of the books and possessions and such, would you mind all hanging on to them?
No, not at all. And you'll just start stuffing his satchel again.
The scrolls, the wands, the potions. Feel free to go ahead and use them. They're going to go to waste if no one uses them, obviously. I would probably keep his textbooks, his notes, and his spell book unharmed, though, and
Oh, I plan to.
unused. We would like at least the families to have something.
Mm-hmm.
I will say we did see a job in the job board back in town that was describing a weird magical anomaly in the area, roughly where
And it led us in that area.
we found that.
There may be still more to that area than we know.
Sure.
Do you still have that job paper?
I think
I believe we
either I
do.
grabbed it or Anethel grabbed it.
It would be you ran it for John.
I'm gonna say I grabbed it. I'm
Right.
gonna
She would have taken the paper and pulled out one of her quills and inscribed a message onto it, folded it up and handed it back to you. This will give you confirmation that you have completed the quest. So that way you all can get paid for your travels.
We appreciate that.
Oh,
Much appreciated.
lovely.
Well, now it just comes to the fact that we have a deceased student now to take care of. And you six being the only witnesses of his death.
Oh, more like the finders of his body.
I will say this, he is in a shallow grave
Marked
With-
by Karen.
with Scarlet here presiding over it.
Well, if Scarlet is the one that did the funeral rites, then I'm sure his soul has passed on. Scarlet was always a little troublemaker, but she did very well in the cathedral.
Well,
Just kind of smiles lightly at that.
regardless, how are things here? It seems that you have quite a kerfuffle on your hands.
Well, it's mostly just protests of these unfortunate souls who, well, no longer have a job here in the Scar. There was an agreement after the Demon Wars that all prospects of different planes are to be shut down, including the Scar. Well, unfortunately, people's jobs relied on slaying devils of the Scar, but they're just adamant on going back. even though there hasn't been activity in the scar for several decades now.
It seems rather odd.
Living creatures may be adaptable, but they don't like change.
From what my mother told me of years ago, before the demon incursion, these lands above here were covered, flames protruding from the hells. And again, this area is not how it looks. It is just, like I said, the aftermath of like a volcanic eruption. You know?
Covered in some pyroclastic flow.
Yeah. Like I said, like glowing molten rocks and like obsidian and such like that. Over the course of the last 65, 70 years, we've had specially trained scouts with authorization of the kings of the Shadowlands, or the rulers of the Shadowlands, to investigate what's going on. And from what they were able to see in the first layer of hell, there's nothing left.
Oh.
Anethel looks a little confused at this, and she says, "What do you mean there's nothing left?" And
Those also look confused with this.
Anna looks at them and says, "There's nothing left. The flames of the layer of hell have been extinguished."
Did they
I was
just
always
deplete
told
all
that
their-
those flames were ever burning.
That's what the legends always said. History as well.
Did they
Oh,
just
God.
deplete their entirety of the first layer just trying to get to us?
The devils of the hells are ever burning.
They die and return back to hell on whatever level they came from.
It's either that or something is killing them off.
Or scaring
Faster
them
than
off?
they can respawn.
I mean, given what we know of the history, there could be a bevy of individuals just down there on an endless tirade.
Well, one individual.
None that I'm aware of.
Heavy metal starts playing in the background.
we pan over to fucking Al's mom.
Boom. No, she died. She died.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, she died.
I did not know that.
Yep. Crashidos killed her.
Oh, that's right.
Starts hearing rip and tear.
Yeah.
Pans over to Morgan.
Oh, it's not Morgan.
I know.
Well, I know at least I've been trying to understand what's going on more, but Mother and Father are always persistent on not pushing it so far.
You're cutting out again.
Mother and Father have been pushing for me to not look into it so much. Mainly to just maintain the peace and...
Because they absolutely know who's down there.
But one can only be so curious.
No, can't argue with that. Miss Anna, do you mind if we stay the night within your encampment due to the fact that it's a long road back to Algaroth?
By
It
all
also
means.
happens to be raining.
By all means, you're more than happy to stay. Although...
Gil looks around. Oh, that's right. It's raining too, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Gil loves water, so a little rain does not bother him.
By all means, you're more than welcome to stay in the encampment. However, I would be rather careful with the protesters around.
I don't think there'll be a problem.
They can try, really.
Worst comes to worst, we will use non-lethal force. Looks around at the
Yeah.
group.
By the-
Worst comes to worst, I won't be
Us
the one
just
waking up with the migraine.
Pops his head to the side.
By the way, I didn't happen to catch all your names.
Oh, apologies. Extends his hand. Gil Oceanus.
And she will gladly smile and take your hand.
Give her a firm handshake.
Drac introduces himself. Anethil introduces herself as well.
Usk steps forward. Usk Targaryen. You may know my parents.
I was totally expecting you to just go Osk.
Nat
That's
1.
it.
No.
God, she can't
Very
fucking
well.
roll.
I am
Very well.
cleansing my dice.
John's gonna take a bow and say, "My name is Jean Di Rayo."
Well, it is a pleasure to meet all of you.
The pleasure is ours.
And if you wouldn't mind, would you be able to return to Algaroth, and once my report is written up by my soldiers, I'll be able to locate you and give you my report to give back to my mother?
Of course,
We'll wait until that is done.
Agreed.
we are in no rush.
It's not like we're on some kind of countdown till the world ends or anything.
Josh.
Very well. You may find your
Right.
lodging. You may find your lodgings wherever you need to, and you may find your lodgings wherever you need to in the camp.
Let's go find somewhere out of the way. Preferably with trees.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, what surrounds you are hills and desert.
Fuck, no hammock camping tonight. That's a lie. I can hammock camp on the ground.
It's not a hammock then.
You can
What?
still do it.
Roll.
At that point, it's just a sheet.
All right, so I feel like that is a good place. I feel like that is a good place to
Great place.
call it for the night.
I feel like that is
Agreed.
not a good place to leave a square, because now it just looks like you have a Minecraft dong.
What do you call your Minecraft dong? The scar.
I'm sorry, but if someone called their dong the scar,
Scar?
I'd be very What are you marking down, Josh?
What was
Josh,
that?
What are you marking down?
What was that?
What are you marking down?
I'm
Is this
writing.
my cancer timer?
No, I'm writing your current objectives to deliver Anna's report to Opal.
Ah, okay.
I'm over here
Sounds
just
like-
like, first thing I'm gonna do next. Oh, I won't be here next week. Much sad. Cause I wanna figure out what that scroll is.
All right, I'll make that roll for you next week.
You the best. You know, I would hope with my +8 knowledge arcana, I'd be able to get it.
That was
All right. Well, what a great session, guys.
It was a good
It was
one,
fun.
yeah.
very good session.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed today's session. I'm going to go ahead and dip my dice in holy water now. So,
Are you going to make this holy water? Or are you going to boil the hell out of it?
absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And I thank you for joining me at tonight's episode of The Return to...
Well, what?
Not The Return to Avalon. Wow. The culmination of Avalon.
Close enough.
Oh,
Tune in next week, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And find out what exactly is going to happen now that this strange murder was found on the side of the road and the sudden extinguishing of a layer of hell. More questions to be answered. And I hope to see you
That's
guys next
all.
week. Goodbye.
it's all above our pay grade.
It is what we do
We have a
best.
pay grade?
We get paid?
Also, thank you to all my new followers. I love you guys. Thank you.